to the Armon Show, where it's a lot going on. We discuss music, drama, celebrity gossip, pop culture, and everything in the entertainment world.
That's how we already know.
Stay tuned right here as we spill the tea, sip some tea, all raw for your enjoyment. Now grab your cup and buckle up.
See, I'm sorry. You can hear me now. It's the tequila. I'm sorry. I had it on mute. See, I always do that stuff. Okay. All right. So let me do that again because I messed it up. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back live in the studio here for another video. And listen, I have a little bit of time today. I have it on my mind. I want to get into some things. I want to be a little petty. I want to be a little messy. I want to answer some questions. You know what I mean? Every blue moon, I feel some type of way, and I want to go on live and talk about it. I don't really feel some type of way in a bad way, but I just have a little bit of time, and I haven't been live in so long. And you know, today is a good day for me to go live. God damn it! So if you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're new, welcome and hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, yes. Now, we did have a caller that was on one of my previous shows, which is the infamous caller, which, you know, if they play their cards right, you know, they possibly can be an infamous co-host on the show. They want to address some of the callers. They want some of the callers to call in and talk to them. So perhaps that caller will call in today. However, we will put some rules in. We will have to put some rules in order for the people that call in and want to talk and ask questions. And one of the rules is, I'm going to think of the rules as I go. And the rules are always subject to change. But we're not trolling on the phone. We're not doing any channel shout outs. We do that on other times, but we're not doing that today. Any channel shout outs will immediately be hung up on and then blocked. We have services for that you can book at thearmonwiggenshow.com/booking, okay? Or /book. And so that's where you go and do that kind of information, okay? All right. So, and no cursing. So, who wants to go first? I mean, I'll take questions from the chat. Oh, damn, the call-in line is open. Okay, let me, we got 3 call-ins. Okay, let me know. First of all, before we do this, I'm really trying something out, okay, on the call-in. So this is for the people that are on the call-in line, and this is for the listeners that have not pressed 1. If you guys were not sure, I don't know if I should let this special announcement out yet. I mean, it's not done. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to let the announcement out. People are going to kill me for letting this out, but I'm going to let it out early. Yes, we are. No, I'm not doing it yet. I just want to try something real quick. Let me know if you guys can hear this song. The volume? Okay. Oh, y'all heard that here? Oh, y'all heard that there. Oh, so that's playing through the station though, too. Oh, hopefully they don't flag me for that. Oh, wow. Well, I was going to try to play it for the callers that are listening. I didn't think everybody was going to be able to hear that. They're on YouTube. Glad I stopped that because that company would have took my coin. Shout out to my friends there on Facebook. Let me see. Let me give some shout outs to the people on Facebook that never come over here. Kimmy, name too hard to say. Roshan, go up. Bryant Campbell. Oh, Brian is cute. Yvette is cute. Hey, James Barnes. Kim Rosa. She's pretty. I like Kim Rosa. Hi, Kim Rosa. Okay. All right, so let me do some shout outs here. All right, shout out to my boo Travis, who, hi to all. Oh, I just want to also say hi to all of my lovely members in the chat. That orange looks real good on you guys. Those are shout out to the members that's been here over 6 months. Those are true ride or die subscribers, okay? Shout out to Sarah Love, Delivers from Nesha, Chocolate Tie. Oh, those also happen to be my moderators. So shout out to those people. Hey, Beauty Marks. Hey, Erica B. And all of the things. Shadira, shout out to you. Thank you for thank you guys for rocking with me so long. To all of my people. Danielle Rowe, you're a newbie, but you've been here. Real Melanin is a new newbie, like a newbie today. Shout out to wait a minute. Well, wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out why your thing is not orange, girl. You must have missed a month. We might have to demote you from moderator. Why is everybody else orange? All right. People come in here for the bullshit and the drama. Let's talk about the drama. All right, let's take a couple calls real quick. 316-5251, you're live on the air. Hello? Oh, you know what?
5251, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, this is Malaysia. I'm calling from Kansas.
Shout out to Malaysia and Kansas.
Oh my gosh, I love you so much. I'll be listening to you while I'm at work, on YouTube. I'm the one that commented on your Instagram when you asked who our favorite gay artist was, and I put you, period, because that song goes.
Thank you so much for the support. So what's the question? You know, we got to make it hot. So I want y'all to come with y'all intense questions. It can be about pop culture. It can be about anything. You know what I mean? Like, this is the point where you can ask anything you want to know, or you can spark up any conversation. This is where you can get messy.
Okay,
and turn this shit down.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I want to know if you could do a song with somebody, who would you choose? I mean, we know you love Nicki, but who would you pick? And let it be somebody messy. Don't try to be cool.
If I could do a song with anybody right now?
Yes.
Like, if I could do it. Okay, so you want like the real artist like answer, or you want like a fun answer? Because as an artist answer, like as a real artist, I probably would do a song with just about anybody, honestly. But if I was just like being just Armon like right now, like honestly, I would actually, okay, as a gay artist, I like what's the boy name? Controversy. I like him. I don't know how to say his name. I would do a song with that boy. I actually, despite what people say, I would do a song with Bobby Lights, but it would have to be if Bobby Lights was like doing the singing thing. I would do a song with him. Who else would I want to do a song with? Obviously, Summer Walker. I would do a song with Summer Walker and Janae Aiko.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Summer Walker, I like Summer Walker. I like Summer Walker more if I didn't know what she looked like. Summer Walker, for me, always looks like the day after a long night of partying. You get what I'm saying? She always looks like a train wreck, or like she did a lot of cocaine the night before. However, I feel like she gets up and puts that look on for the day.
Hey, she woke up like that.
Absolutely. And so that's the only thing about Summer Walker I don't like. I wish I would not have known who she was, because her voice and her swag is amazing. I don't like the way she look.
I feel you on that. Well, I know you're gonna have other callers. I love you so much. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you.
I'm trying to hear some other stuff, so let's get into something.
Okay, let's do it. Thanks, boo. All right, bye. No, honestly, I do like Summer Walker, okay? Let me drop some bombs here, okay? Some official bombs. Over here at the squad.
You're trash.
Let's go. All right. You know, I don't know how this sounds to you, but I'm loving the way that this microphone sounds, the way I'm talking right now. Anyway, let's take another caller. Oh, let me get my co-host on here. Hey, girl. So you're the unofficial co-host, 217-1703.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, it's the outspoken one.
You know what? Listen, girl, let me tell you something. I actually like you. And if we could actually make it through, I might have a position for you someday, very soon. Or maybe not so soon, but sooner than later. But I just got to make sure that you're the right fit.
You know what we should do?
What should we do?
Test run on Instagram.
No, we're going to do a test run now. 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 You are going to be on the line.
What do you mean by that?
You're going to be on the line while I take these calls.
You're not putting my picture up there, are you?
No, we don't have to put your picture up there just yet. We don't have to throw you out into the ocean
don't do that yet. Don't do that yet.
But the only way you can be an official co-host is if your picture is up.
I won't. Once we talk about that, because we need to have a serious conversation.
We will have a serious conversation about that.
I know you got my DMs.
Listen, I get a lot of DMs daily. I don't have a lot of time for bullshit and fuckery, okay? So we'll talk. But listen, right now. No, you didn't. I was just giving you. This is just that kind of live where I was just being a hard. Listen, bitch. I need you to listen. I like you. You're a kiki to me. And so, you know, the way the channel is going to be going through some different changes, so we will be needing a co-host, and the co-host doesn't necessarily have to live here. It can be a remote co-host. But girl, you're going to have to make sure you cannot curse people out.
Oh, of course.
All right. So you're going to be on the line, and we're gonna filter through some things, and you can still ask me questions, and you can ask other people questions. This is the moment where you can be messy, okay?
Okay. Well, I don't have any questions to ask you. I just really want to talk to some of your fans because I read the comments, and I'm like, I call in every week because I am a fan of Armon, and I'm a supporter, and I have that right to speak my opinion. And if you don't like it, then oh well. If Armon doesn't have a problem with it, then why do you? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, people are saying that they don't want you to be a co-host because you lied. So, you know, there's a lot of people.
I
don't know, but hold on. But let's get into some things here. Let's take a call. 704-0996. You're live on the air.
Oh my God, am I on?
Yes, you are.
This is me?
This is you.
Oh, Armon, I have so many things to say to you. You have no idea.
Oh, God. What do you have to say?
It's good, but it's good and bad. But I just want to start from the beginning. Okay. I can't ever catch your live shows because I work all the time.
Okay. Well, nobody hates a working woman.
Right. So I always have to watch your playback, but I've been watching you since before the Young Buck video. So wow. I've seen all of your videos. And I've seen all of your growth, and I think it's amazing. And you're my favorite person to watch, like not just on YouTube, like my favorite entertainer. Like,
thank you. Oh my God, that's so nice. Yeah. People are gonna say that I was fake because people call me fake all the time.
Oh no, you're the furthest thing from fake. You're emotional, but you're emotional in like a crazy way. But you're emotional in like you can see that you're just honest.
Yes.
So, okay, and so then I also wanted, so many things to say, because I just was just like, oh my gosh, I finally caught it live.
Yes, you did.
Okay, and so this girl that is, you're thinking about being a co-host, I completely agree with the fans' comments.
Oh.
To be honest with you, like if she was a co-host, you would like lose me as a viewer, and probably lose a lot of people because she just seems fake. Like she just doesn't seem real. Like she seems like a liar, and like it just wouldn't. It just doesn't sound like a good idea. Sorry, I'm just telling you.
Okay, hold on. Let her finish. Okay. Hold on. Let her finish, okay. and then we'll get into. Let her finish telling us why she doesn't, and then we'll let you respond. Okay, go ahead.
No, that's all I had to say about her. I don't know her personally. That was
Okay,
it.
so
She just doesn't give off a truthful vibe.
Okay, and just want to clarify it because I know you've missed a couple of lives. So this is in fact a man. Okay, we've got to that.
No, hold on though.
Okay.
I missed the live, but I've seen all the playbacks.
Oh, okay.
Like all of your, like every single video.
Okay, so let's let him respond. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'm glad you're a dedicated fan, for one. And number two, I am very authentic. I live and I walk in my truth every day. And people who love me, like my family, my friends, and my significant other, they know I have a huge heart. See,
no, but didn't you lie about knowing about the Jussie Smollett situation? And every single thing that you said turned out to be 100% false? Like, you were bullshitting the whole entire time?
What are you talking about? I never spoke on Jussie Smollett.
That's not the same girl? You're not the same guy?
No, I've never spoken on Jussie Smollett. The first time I ever spoke on Armon was about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I've never spoken on Jussie Smollett.
Oh, you have the same voice as... Well, you have the same voice as this other person that...
Are you talking about Tasha K?
No. First of all, remember Armand said, no, you can't bring up other people's names and channels on his show.
No, yeah, right. I was just getting so many emails. So many people are calling me. It's just getting to be a lot going on. So where were we at? What happened? No, this is not the one that said Jussie Smollett was wearing the makeup. This is not that one.
I never said that.
Well, if you're not the person that's who I was thinking. So if you're not her, like if you're a whole different person, then I apologize for that.
Okay. And so what else did you have to say?
So hold on. Let's move on from that, because honestly, while I have you on the phone, I have a lot of questions for you anyway.
Okay.
You said we can ask anything, right?
Yeah, you can. I don't have to answer anything, but I'll ask.
Can I ask about like your personal life? Like if you're happy in your personal life, like how are you flourishing in that department? Because you don't ever speak on that.
No, I do not speak on my personal life because some things have to be very, very personal. However, I am happy. You know why I'm happy? Because I'm able to actually live a dream that I've wanted to do. Is it hard? Absolutely. Do I go through things? Yes, because I'm a human being. I'm not better than any other person. Do I have issues? Do I have drama in my personal life? Abso-freaking-lutely. However, you only get one life to live, and you just got to make the best of it. Just recently, there were some people that tried to expose the fact that I went to jail before, and was charged on a felony conviction and with a felony charge. And people thought they were going to put that out like I was going to be ashamed or embarrassed. And the thing is this, I've had that information has been out for a very long time. I was young. I've done some things. And to be honest with you, I don't necessarily regret it. Would I do it again? No. Do I regret it? Absolutely. I mean, I don't regret it because if it wouldn't have happened, I probably wouldn't be here today. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a word, though. People always say that you get wise because you make good decisions, but you make good decisions because you made bad ones. So that's a word.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here. I wrote, listen, I'm going to be real with you. Me and my best friends, it was like four of us. We were living in Houston and we used to transport. We used to do the fool, okay? And then I had went and got a Mercedes. My best friend had a Mercedes. One of our other friends at the time, which was not turned out to be a friend, he had a Honda Accord. This was like back in 2009. And I had my car was still the oldest. I think I had like a '04, like a convertible Mustang. And we rode that bitch till the wheels fell off. We joyrided that bitch 100 miles an hour, no license, no insurance, stolen car, all the way to Atlanta. Getting zooted, fucked up, you know what I mean? Like, doing the most, okay? And honestly, as bad as it was, and I paid for it at the end, that was one of the funnest times of my life.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, people have the funnest times getting fucked up. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, dang it.
It's okay.
Getting drunk. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move on to the next question. I know you have callers. Sorry, callers. I never get to be on live, so I'm going to take my time while I can. Okay, so what is my next question for you? I know. Oh, you know what I actually really want to ask? Where do you get your just self-confidence from? Like, where does that come from? Does that stem from, like, anything in your past, or is it just something natural inside of you, like your energy and your glow and just, like, your personality?
My personality literally came from, like, honestly, I'll say it came from having my dad in my life. My dad, it was just like, you know what I mean, having a solid foundation with my father. Like, it just was one of those things. My dad always taught me mind over matter, and my dad always instilled in me, like, it was just one of those things, like, you have to make it. There's no excuse. You know what I mean? And my dad always told me there's 3 things that will happen if you do, and I'm going to cut you off forever. If you get strung out on drugs, or if you don't graduate high school. I can't remember the third thing. Maybe those were only 2 things. And so my dad always told me if I didn't do those 2 things, he was going to cut me off. And I was like, I'm never going to be cut off. You know what I mean? And so my dad is still in my life. My dad still will help me if I need something. Although me being Armon, I have this personality, whether if you either like me, you love me, or you hate me. There's no real in between. People either think I'm an asshole or they either love my personality. You get what I'm saying? And it took me a long time to accept that.
You are an asshole, though.
Yeah, and you know what? And I'm okay with being an asshole.
But in a good way.
Right. Yeah, and the thing was this, I'm not perfect, but I feel like sometimes people think that I should be perfect. Like, yes, I might offend you. Yes, I might do something fucked up. Why do you hate me for it? Okay, you know what I mean? Like us all, we all get envious. We can all get jealous. We can all mess up. And I'm human too. You know what I mean? So it's just like, sometimes I feel like people look at me like, oh, Armon, he has this trait. Yes, I am flawed because I'm a human being. So once I realize I am flawed, but I accept my flaws, I don't care anymore. So either you love me or you hate me. And people think that it's cocky, but no, it's me understanding that, listen, I know I'm flawed, but what am I going to do? Keep beating myself up about being flawed? No, it's too many people out there wanting to tell me how flawed I am. So I don't need to keep telling myself that, because it's not enough people that'll tell you how great you are because of their inner flaws.
Yeah, no, so I'm going to say this, and then I just have like a couple more questions. Mm-hmm. I want to say, like, especially about like you having like flaws and like, but still saying that you're great. I hate when people are like, because I see like, because you know how you get recommendations on videos based off of the people that you watch. Right. So I'll get like recommendations of people like recording videos on their phone or whatever. I don't ever like watch that stuff, but then I'll see something about like he needs to be humble. And like, does anyone know the definition of humility? Like, that means you don't see yourself as great as you are. Like, you should not be humble. Like, you should be cocky. You should be conceited. You do have it popping. You do have it going on. And there's not a lot of people with that personality.
Well, here's the thing. I just realized that, I a lot of, in my life, I'm the oldest of like 9. And just in general, people perceive me as a certain way. So people always seem to be like, Armon is okay. Armon is good. So I'm an inspiration to a lot of people in my personal life. You know what I mean? And sometimes, I don't really
You're
get
an inspiration to a lot of people not in your personal
life.
Right.
Well, that's very true. But I didn't even want to go into that, because then I see bitches copy me every day. Bitches to be in my chat and won't even say nothing but copy my shit that I do. But we're not even talking about that. However, with that being said, I have to realize that, listen, I was trying to go on a business venture, and I can't tell you what it is right now. However, it's going to come soon. I was working on a business venture, and I reached out to an individual who is far more advanced, as so I thought, in this particular area of business than I was. And so when I reached out to them and they were talking to me and they were asking me, a little bit about myself, I told them what they do. Mind you, this person charges anything upward from $10,000 to $16,000 to do what they do. Long story short, without getting too deep, they told me that they wanted to copy me and learn from me and do what I'm doing. I'm like, what the fuck? So that happens to me a lot where it's like I'm trying to get guidance from people, and people seem like they want to like get it from me, and it's like sometimes that's a little frustrating.
Armon, but here's the thing though, like, okay, so I'm going to finish this and then I have 2 more questions. I have another like serious question and then I have a messy one. So I'm
not 33. Y'all tried that. People are saying I'm 33. I'm definitely not 25. I look it, but I'm not 32 and I'm not 30. Hello? Go ahead.
How old are you? I know you're in your 20s. You're like 29 or something.
I can't divulge that information yet. Go ahead. If you missed it, you missed it.
It doesn't even matter. Yeah, keep that shit a secret. All that matters is that you're handsome. But you were saying about something about like trying to get like guidance from other people. The thing is, Armon, like you can't get guidance from other people because you have shine, and most people cannot take other people's shine. Like they just can't handle it.
Yeah.
So you just can't do it. You have to do it on your own. Okay.
Thank you.
So,
you got another question. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I have 2. One more.
We got to say them together. Come on. What's the question?
Okay. So what's your end goal in your career?
Oh, okay. The end goal of my career is to be on a syndicated radio or TV show.
Oh, okay. Okay. And so then my last question is a messy one. Can you play F, Marry, Kill?
No, but we can play that. We'll be able to play all of that. Oh, play F, Marry, Kill. Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Tell me.
Like sleep with someone, marry someone.
Okay, go ahead. Let's try.
Okay, we're going to do
come on.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Oprah.
Okay.
And Beyonce.
Okay. I'm definitely effing Nicki Minaj. I'm marrying Oprah because she's clearly a billionaire, and I'm gonna have to go kill Beyonce because girl, she can't really talk, and she don't like to talk. I like to have a conversation. Oprah like to talk, and Nicki like to talk. I'm a conversationalist. Thank you, caller. Bye. Okay, let's take a couple more calls. All right. 407-5250. You're live on the air. Hello? Okay, you don't have good service. 575-4931. You're live on. Oh, hello?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we heard you.
Hello?
Yeah. You was laughing?
Hello?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We heard you laughing.
Oh, this is Travis who?
Oh, hey, Travis. What's going on?
I was just listening to you talk about the connection was messed. I'm just laughing at you. My bad.
Okay.
That was funny.
So do you like the new co-host we're gonna have, Travis? I'm good. How are you, boo? Do you want us to have the new co-host? Let me bring the new. Let's have a girls kiki. Let me have the co-host, the unofficial co-host. Hey, hi.
Hello. That last caller. I got one thing I got to say.
Okay.
Excuse me, for the people in the chat, I am not the Jesse Smollett caller. I was not even a part of the Wiggins gang at that period of time. My first video ever was me dragging Cardi B over Nicki Minaj. Get that clear. And if I was talking about Jesse Smollett, I would own up to it because that's how I am. Okay? Now, hi, Travis. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, honey, boo-boo?
I'm good. What's up? What you got to ask me or ask Armon?
Well, the thing is, I don't want to ask either one of you anything personal. I just wanted to ask, have you guys seen that documentary with Chelsea Handler when it comes to white privilege?
No, I haven't seen it.
I've seen clips.
Okay, I never seen it.
Y'all need to see y'all need to see that because at the beginning of it she had Kevin Hart and
Hold on, stop telling that damn girl my Cash App. That girl asks what my Cash App is every time and she don't ever send no donation. Stop asking what she about to get blocked. That's that kind of life. Stop asking what my Cash App is if you don't want to use it. That's not gonna get no response. The next person asks what my Cash App is and they don't send no damn donation is getting hidden. Okay, go ahead.
I have a question for Travis. Travis?
What's up?
Are you a moderator?
I am not a moderator.
Are you a member?
No, Travis. No, but what's no? Travis is not a member or a moderator. What's the T?
Okay, I have a
Well,
question.
the thing is, I come in when I can't. Huh?
I know you probably catch Armand's live. If you don't catch him live, I know you watch the replays, correct?
I do. Yeah.
So when I call in, what do you think of my call-in as a viewer?
I think your call-in is hilarious. I don't really know you personally like that, so I can't make any judgment like that. So,
Thank you.
I know some. I can't do that. That's not my place to do that. Like, if you ever done anything offensive to me, then I would have a reason not to like you. But you never done anything to me, so I can't make no judgment like that.
Thank you. I wish more people was like that. Like, you don't know me from a can of paint, so why are you taking this so serious? But okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I
Okay.
get judged all the time, but the thing is, you can't really let that bother you. Just live your life, because only mine.
Oh, I don't.
You, girl.
Oh, okay. Now, Trev, I'm about to mute you,
co-host.
co-host. Travis, now what was your question or statement?
Oh, I was saying that I think just put out to everyone. I know you said that to promote other channels, but this is not anything about a channel. It's like something that's on Netflix.
Okay, you could do that.
I would say I think people should look into watching that Chelsea Handler documentary that just came out called "Hello Privilege is Me, Chelsea," because it really give you some sort of incitement based on, because I remember a long time ago you were mentioning something about living in the Bay Area. I'm supposed to be there in November anyway, by the way. You talk about living in the Bay Area, how they assumed that you was from Oakland based on your appearance and stuff. So I feel like she also did some things when it came to her going to some people in Orange County in California. I think they're involved with some sort of political stuff.
Okay.
But they were trying to make it seem like, black people are, we have that privilege to do what we want to do, but it's either we take it or we leave it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not even the case, because you haven't even looked back into the, historical past of what has transpired between us, living in this country.
Okay.
So I would say, how some people, I feel like, I know, with pop culture, we have our little differences, and,
right.
Everybody want to go in and trash each other on social media. But I feel like people need to take themselves outside of that, with us bashing each other as black people.
Okay.
And look at that documentary, because it'll give you some sort of, incitement.
Thank you, Travis. Now, listen, did you ever get your money back from that woman that you did that reading from?
Oh, you talk about she that shall not be named, that will never be. Yeah, no, we have not. I have not received any kind. I can't believe you remember that.
I don't miss a thing. That's why I'm one of the sharpest bitches you'll ever meet.
Well, I gave her a reading a couple of times, and one of my good friends that does what I do, she was saying that she felt like she was using me, and the next thing I know, she was. And then I have another friend that he asked someone in her camp to do something for him. He gave her the money, and he never got nothing back either. So, it is what
How
it
much
is.
money did he give her? How much money did he give her, and what did he give her the money for?
I think it was something for his page, some sort of illustration type of situation.
How much money was it?
I want to say probably over 100, but not much. But it's if you're starting off, it's a lot.
Okay. And who was this that you talking about? Do we know this person? Do the person that took the money and didn't give the shout out? Do we know who this is?
The one that stole the money? I don't know who the person is, but I know it was part of that person's camp.
Who can say the name? Who can't? No, we can name it. Whose name was it?
Oh, Maddie?
Oh, so she stole money, or the person for the camp stole the money from y'all?
Stole money from him, because he messaged me on
But
Instagram.
You said T.S.
me
Madison
that, so
owed you some money, and you didn't get the money back either.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Who, child? The
And
ghetto.
She unfollowed me too, so I was like, okay.
She unfollowed you too?
She unfollowed me, but it's okay though.
Oh, you really ain't getting paid, bitch. How much did she owe you? Oh, how much did she owe you? Oh,
A lot.
Oh, the
I
ghetto.
like to pay my damn car insurance and my light bill.
Oh my God.
But I'm not really tripping about it though. It's not like I was needing it, but it's just the principle of it, you know.
Well, I totally get it, bitch. It's the principle, bitch.
Honey.
She had got you, girl, and you had did that reading for free and told her about her life, and she had goofed you for your coin. Is it on?
No, that thing was off like that damn phone.
Excuse me, your line has been disconnected due to non-payment. Okay, period, Pooh. All right, thank you, caller. Thank you, Travis. We love you. Thanks for calling
Bye,
in.
boo.
Bye.
No problem. All right, bye.
I'm here for the Kiki. I'm here for the my line. Okay, don't do that right now because I do not feel like laughing right now. Okay, don't do that. Zoe, I don't feel like getting the Kiki right now like that. Don't do it. Yo, this shit is hilarious, yo. Okay, let's take another caller. Bitch, I'm in that Kiki kind of mood. Okay. I'm so excited about the website, y'all. Woo! Okay. 919-7899. You live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, how are you?
Fine, thanks. You hung up on me earlier.
Girl, why did I hang up on you?
Yeah, you did on the live earlier tonight.
Why did I hang up on you? You was talking too long?
I don't know.
No, I didn't hang up on you. Didn't say nothing wrong. Listen, when I hang up on people, this is what y'all should know. Let's start with that. That's gonna be your first question. So when I hang up on you, it's never anything personal. That's part of the spunk of the show. Okay. You get what I'm saying? So usually when you start talking too long, I do like bells, bombs, and a bunch of shit. Then it's like, thank you. But I usually wait until you till I feel like, okay, you got the point. Then what makes me hang up on people is when I look at the chat and everybody's like, all right, next. Because then that goes into my analytics. So that means they're getting bored with the person that's on the line. So we have to keep it moving. And there's no nice way to say, hey, you're boring.
I was just getting into my into that rant that Cardi made. I didn't even finish
okay, well tell me. Okay, well get it out. But don't take all day. Come on.
I'm not going to take all day, damn it. Darn it. Yeah, well, basically what I said before is that she's sabotaging her career and she really needs to do better. She's just setting such a bad example for herself and she's going to start losing endorsements. And it's really not cool. But anywho, enough of that. I have a question for co-host.
Okay, let me stop. He's unofficial. Okay, because we got to make sure that she, co-host. Yes. It's not yet. Hold on. We testing her out. We got to make sure she's not a clout chaser and a speaker outer.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? A channel speak outer. You know, they got girls on here that look for followers and subscribers, and then you tell them no, you didn't like something. Then all of a sudden they're speaking out doing interviews like they know you, bitch. So, 1703. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, how are you, my dear?
I'm fine, thank you. You know what? I like you.
You have a nice voice. I like your voice.
Oh, thank you. I like you, and I think you would bring a lot of flavor to the show. Oh. But I have a question for you. As a co-host, I guess this is like a Q&A. Is that all right, Armon?
No, that's definitely listen, you guys let me know how you feel about her.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the job of a co-host is to have the back of the host, the person that is hosting the show. What if a caller really got out of pocket? How would you handle that situation?
Well, I'm a very educated person. Let's start from there. I'm very educated, which means I know how to deal with people of all walks of life. I've been confronted by several people in my life. You know, I've been called every name in the book. And, Oh yes. Like, let me tell you something. I'm black. Okay, I'm black.
Okay.
I come from a very conservative town, a very conservative
Get
Christian
to the question,
family.
bitch.
So being black,
Armon,
so being
stop.
black,
We're getting an insight. Come on
Everybody's
now.
saying they
so
bored.
being black and being, a gay black man, for my family, it was against the norm. So I really had to compose myself because, there were times back in my younger days. Well, I'm young. Okay, I'm young. I'm very young.
Okay.
I'm 24. I'm about to be 25 in December, but I'm young. But around 19-year-old, I was popping off. Like, you couldn't say anything to me out of pocket. Like, I might get you punched in your mouth. Now, as I'm becoming more mature and I went through some life experience, I don't really let people's negativity bother me. Like, I'm so unbothered. Like, the negative comments, like the Jess girl who's in the comments right now saying, "Sir, ma'am, honey, I am so unbothered." But you should be bothered by those braids on top of your head because them braids are looking ratchet, Jess. Okay? But, I'm so unbothered. And, people can cuss me out. This is Armon Listens show. My job is to support him. If they cuss me out, they have a right to do it. They have a right to their opinion, and I will respond accordingly.
Okay. Hello? You're still here, 1703. We just let her go because we couldn't keep going too far. You said what you said, right? We have a lot of people on the queue. You'll know this.
Yes. I want people to be messy with me. They're not being messy tonight.
Yes. Let's go to the 305. Is this Bobby Lights? No, shout out to Bobby Lights. She's a Kiki. That's one of my Kiki girlfriends. This is not Bobby Lights, though. 305-4993. You're live on the air.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? No, this is not Bobby.
I know this is not Bobby.
I wanted to get your opinion on how do you think it's going to be when JT get out of jail, even though I think she's already out. They just got her, tucked away somewhere. But I want to know your opinion on how you think the dynamic is going to be between, them and then with JT and Megan seem to be cool, but it seemed like Miami had a little bit of issue. And I also want to know your opinion on the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk having their little beef, and now, Neighborhood Talk page is deleted and all that.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me figure out how I'm going to answer a couple of these questions. Okay. So, as far as JT, I do have to apologize because I made a video way back when and said when JT gets out of jail, the city girls are going to split up. And however, I don't think that is the case. I think that JT is going to come out and murder the game. I think that partially the reason why we have Megan Thee Stallion is because JT fucked up. However, if the city girls play their cards right, they could have a resurge. JT is going to be on everything. I love Young Miami because she literally held her sister down. I feel like Young Miami is tired though, and I don't feel like and what I like about Young Miami, she admits that she wasn't the real artist, but she stepped up and she held it together, and that's why I rock with her. Okay, so when JT gets out, which is kind of like the more of the artist, Young Miami can kind of go and be in her place, have her baby, and do her thing. But I think that the city girls can be bigger than ever. JT can go do a bunch of features. People are going to want to, resurface the city girls again with JT. And then that gives Young Miami a time to kind of take a break, deal with her daughter, and she can actually say, JT, listen, you go ahead and you be the city girls right now. I'm going to raise my daughter for a little bit. And then guess what? And in a year from then the city girls can come back together and have a whole nother moment. So if they play their cards right, they could have at least 3 good years. Obviously one now because the city girls is on everything. And then when JT comes out, they can have another year. And then when Creesha drops the baby and they come back together as a group, they can have another phenomenal year because then we'll have the full group together. So I think it's going to be good. I like the city girls. I think JT is going to come out with a lot of heat and a lot of fire, and a lot of people is going to want to work with her. And I think Young Miami did a phenomenal job by holding it down with the city girls right now, especially since she is new at being an artist, period. As far as the Neighborhood Talk and as far as the Shade Room, I don't really, it's the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. Kyle is cool from what I could see. I don't know anybody over at the Shade Room. So I don't have any problems with Kyle Lafferty. And you know, but I do think that it's kind of messed up that his page, all of his pages have been shut down, even the new pages. However, you know, I just think it's the name of the game. And I think that when you get into this business of blogging and being a personality, even me, like, I feel like it's very important to make sure you garner the right relationships. And if you see up and coming people, that you support them as well. So if things happen to you, that you have others to go to and things like that. Like, don't just look at your direct competition. Look at those surrounding. So also that. But I think that it's, what do you think about it?
I mean, I think he left the Shade Room, I guess, on like bad terms. So now, you know, they see him and him being like black, young, and gay, and really, to me, being like the cleaner version of the Shade Room, but still keeping it a little messy. I feel like a lot of the celebrities liked the Neighborhood Talk better because they were messy, but like with a little bit of filter versus the Shade Room just messy. But I feel like it's messed up how they got like all his pages deleted and stuff like that because, you know, he's just trying to make it.
Yeah, you know, and you know, he is just trying to make it, and so are we all. So yeah, you know, I feel for him. However, you know, it's just one of those situations where, you know, I'm in this game as well. Maybe not on the same level as them or in the same lane as them, but you know, you see, you know, you know, it's hard to, you know, be in those situations and feel bad for people when, you know what I mean? It's just like, bitch, girl, you know, this is how, like, girl, I know my people been sending the Neighborhood Talk shit all the time, and they just get hit back with a heart, girl. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, like, you know what I mean? Like, my people would hit me up like, Armon, we done sent the Neighborhood Talk, we done sent this, we done sent it. I'm like, girl, I don't know why you don't send it. They not gonna repost me. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So I'm standing out of it because, you know what I mean? I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? And it's easy to be like, oh, well, we gotta support that. But then if you're on this side of it, and you know, I'm the one that probably has a lot of conversations that not talking about them, not talking about him anymore, but I am a person that probably has a lot of conversations had about them in rooms that I'm not yet in. And so a lot of people that are bigger than me are probably like, if that motherfucker ever posts anything or if that person ever reach out to you, do not respond, do not do an interview. So my thing is this, I'm staying out of it because listen, ain't nobody showing me no love on no channels. No pages. Right. So, bitch, I ain't got nothing for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm still having to get it out the mud. You know what I mean? So, it's like, girl, it's a dog-eat-dog world, sus.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no shade. But
no,
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how are you doing, boo? 1703. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just reading the comments, and I'm just trying to get a feel of your fans and, you know, what they're thinking of me on the line. And, yeah, just reading the comments, drinking me some wine. I'm good.
Okay. 864-5086. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Yes. Hey, what's going on?
So I had a question for you.
Okay.
So, who was you talking about when you said about other commentators doing, you know, commentary on you and stuff? Like, who was you calling Shanae?
Oh, when did I say Shanae, child? Oh, who did I call Shanae? Come on.
You had did a live or whatever. I mean, you said we can ask anything.
You can ask anything. I know who this is, girl. I like you, I think. Yeah, I liked you for a little bit. So that's okay. But Shanae, oh, you know what?
Well,
I said a lot of shit.
I will. But the thing is, when you was talking about it, it was just like, because you was saying, people do the commentary on you, and it's probably a lot of people who don't do good commentary or whatever, but I'm not really speaking for nobody. I'm
90 seconds.
Was the
Oh
Shanae
wow!
for me?
Oh, Shanae was definitely
Yeah.
not for you because I think I know who you are. So no, Shanae was definitely not for you. No, Shanae probably
And
was.
you know what?
Shanae probably was for a man in a wig or a man with some tracks or some food that looked like Shanae. Okay.
But like the grownness in me was like, nah.
No,
You know what I
Shanae was
mean?
not
Like,
for you.
nah.
You don't look like Shanae. And I think if I got this right,
seconds.
I think I shared your video.
That's right.
So
and
then
that's
no,
why
you're
I
not
was- and I-
Shanae.
and
So
that's
you finna get hung up on.
right. No, don't do
Okay,
that.
okay,
Now
okay.
I had two more questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and so my second one is like, just from commentator, the commentator, like, what is some advice that you can give to make someone, what advice could you give me to help my content?
Continue being
Straight out.
authentically you. Be authentically you and invest in yourself, period. I mean, that's just what it is. Don't be lazy. You have to be. But the biggest advice I have to say to anybody, and this is free, is really decide if this is what you want to do. So if this is what you want to
10
do,
seconds.
do it. I'm trying to figure out why the
Yes.
stream is so short. Like there's a lot of
Yes.
people that do it for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? And
Right.
and doing this type of work, especially being black, you don't
Right.
get rich. You're not James Charles. You're not Jeffree Star. You're not those people that are locked in
Exactly.
with YouTube. Okay, and so you have to actually like doing what you're doing, making no money. If you can do it for free
Right.
and genuinely love doing it, then that's all you have to do. And just be consistent at it. Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? And be you. Be you, but enjoy it for the free. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that see me and they're like, oh, he do this so I can do it. But people don't realize I've been talking since I was 3. I've been this way. So this is just what I give.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of
Okay,
people,
and that-
like everybody can't, and also understand your strengths. See, now I'm giving you more game. Also understand your strengths. Understand, you have more strengths than other people in certain directions and areas, and other people have more strengths than you. Everybody, here's the thing. There is, and you have to be okay with this part, okay? Some people are born to do something, and some people are hard work pays off. Does that make sense? So some people just have je ne sais quoi for the field that they're in. So it's going to work out because that's what they're meant to do. Other people are just a product of you didn't give up. So you can't really compare yourself to other people because you don't really know what their struggle is. But as you tap into your gift and understand what it is that you're supposed to do, you'll be able to see. Like there's some content creators that are larger than me, and I could see, okay, this person was born to do this. This person only has this amount of subscribers because they never stopped, not because they have it.
Right.
And it's okay to be either one. But there's definitely a difference.
Well, I feel like with you, I feel like your craft, I feel like you mastered it, but when you started tapping into other stuff like the tarot cards and the music, it made me feel like you wanted to get deeper in it, and it made me like, dang, like, you know what I mean? Like kind of like a stepping stone, because the music for me, listening to your music, it sounded like decent. Like I was like, okay,
right?
I was
because
vibing.
here's the
I was
thing.
like, okay.
I'm more than, see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these bloggers, when I first came out, you see, a lot of these, this is where a lot of people get it fucked up when it comes to Armon. I am not like everybody else in a sense of this is where I just want to stop. Like I am more than just a conversationalist. Like I I actually love music. I love the beats. That's why I had a music show. My end all be all is not YouTube, because I actually, you know, if you notice, and I know you've been following me for a minute because I've seen some of your videos. That's why I shared you. So I like you. So my thing is this, you know, I started out under, and I'll just call it what it is. I started out under Tasha K. Okay, and not really started out on Tasha K. I started out doing Love and Hip Hop reviews.
That's what I was about to say. I don't. Yeah.
No, and then I got and then I got with the Tasha K, and then I was doing the whole like exposing stuff like that. I realized, to me, even in that arena, and there's no shade against her or anybody that does that, but that's still very low vibrational. Right. I'm actually happy in my soul, like internally, I'm happy, and in order to do that kind of work, there's a piece of you that's not happy to want to expose the deepest, the nastiest, the darkest sides of people. So, and I realized, you know what? That's not really me. However, my channel has suffered in a sense to where it hasn't grown as much, because that first month when I was doing a Young Buck and doing the trannies and this, that, and the third, I grew like 10,000 views a month. However, I'm talking about, however, my soul was never right when I stopped it. You know, when I got off of line, like that's not me. Like I don't really want to see a motherfucker be miserable. You get what I'm saying? Like, and so for me, I actually enjoy the music of it all. And you know, if somebody does some stupid shit online, I like talking about it and things like that. So once I realize what I like to do, like my goal is, one of my dreams is to always put out a record. You know what I mean? That's why I started my music show. Everybody on the music show inspired me. So I actually ended up putting out a record, and it sounded decent. Do I sing like Chris Brown or Beyonce? No. But I'm okay with that, because you know what I mean? I got a little swag and a little sauce. You know what I mean? I'm not just your run-of-the-mill gay boy. I'm not, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, so where most niggas stop at exposing or just doing YouTube, I might hit you with a 1-2. And like I said, and for most people, this YouTube is like their end all be all, but I'm working on a whole nother project where YouTube is going to be secondary, because I want to be syndicated. I'm working on trying to get to a point where I'm syndicated, where I'm in the Radio Hall of Fame. This is just the beginning.
Right.
So I have a bigger message
you going
here.
Far in it.
Yes.
I see you going far in that. The tarot card thing was crazy for me too, because the things that you were saying, the people who you were talking to in the chat, they were like saying that it was facts. So it's like, wow, do Armon got something that, like, it just lets you know multi-talented, you know what I mean?
Right. And with the tarot cards, a lot of people was watching me do those tarot readings that I didn't realize from this channel, and a lot of people were being very negative, because when my channel went on hiatus, a lot of people was making videos saying I was doing this, that, and the third. No, the reason why the tarot came about, because intuitively I could really feel spirits. I could really see what people are dealing with. I'm a counselor to a lot of individuals. I have an intuition. The reason why I don't fuck with a lot of people is because I could see through bullshit. I seen through some weird shit today. I pick up on energy today, and then I got confirmation a little earlier on, like, yeah, that was some weird shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sleep on the shit. You know what I mean? So I couldn't keep running from it. I had to acknowledge it. You get what I'm saying? And I realized that's why I don't like, I enjoyed smoking weed. I don't smoke weed for 2 reasons. Smoking weed makes me very paranoid. I have panic attacks. And then 2, when I smoke a lot of weed, I can see a lot of spirits on people. And sometimes I don't really want to see necessarily what you're dealing with personally, because I just want to meet you at face value.
Now that's deep. Now that's deep, for real. For real.
It took me a long time to get into that, but I realized, like, damn, like, this shit is real. Like, seeing visions and shit like that, and people's spirit, like, your spirit is talking to me. Like, literally your spirit is talking to me right now. But I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could feel it. And so that's literally what happens to me. And I'll be like, girl, I don't feel like doing this right now.
Right.
But you see, but look at this example. We're on this live right now, and here your spirit is talking to me. And here we are. This is not even supposed to be about this, but here we are. Here we are. No, literally, here we are.
I don't know, like, fact. I don't know if that's good or bad. I know they probably getting bored, but I feel you. Like, I'm with you on this. Like, the whole thing, that's why when you tap into the tarot cards, there are some people who understand it. There are some people who don't. I understood it. So I was like, let me see what Armon got. When I looked at the channel, I was like, okay, what's going on here? Do you got something there for real? Like, I was surprised, to be honest with you. So that let me know you was really on another level there as well. But that's, you know, I ain't gonna, look, I'm giving you all these praises. Look, I got a question for the co-host as well.
Okay.
Let me give it to him.
I'll let you talk to him real quick. Y'all talk to him. Talk to him. You going to take the show right now because I got to go pee. Go ahead.
Hey,
Hello, how are
love. Good. So I know everybody was calling in asking about this Jussie Smollett stuff. But, I mean, I don't think it was the Jussie Smollett. Was you the one that Armon called out the other day about calling into the Kaya show? And then, was you that one? Or?
Listen to me. I started with Armon on the Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. That's when I first ever talked to Armon. But
right, but I'm saying Armon just did a live the other day, and he did a live, and he called someone out. He said, "Hey, this was you on there that called into that show," and you was like, "No, it wasn't me." And then later on, you was like, "Okay," so that's why I was asking, "Was that you?" Okay. Well, my thought about you is right. So and that was you. But my thought about you is, I think that you are hilarious. I think you're hilarious.
Thank you.
I don't think anything bad about you. My thing is, he lied, y'all, because everybody in chat was like, oh, he lied. They kept saying Jussie Smollett. Yeah, he lied at first, but then he brought it back and was like, but you know what, Armon? That was me. So
this is what I was doing.
Wait, what happened? What happened? What did you just say really quick so I can be in on it?
Okay. So I said, okay, so you're not the Jussie Smollett person. You the one that Armon called out the other day about calling into that Kaya show and Kiki and then, you know, talking junk about Kaya on your show. And I said that I think he's hilarious.
Okay,
I
go
think
ahead.
that he's hilarious. You know,
well,
but that's
I did call into Kaya's show. Yes, I did. And what people fail to realize, if people go back into the to one of Kaya's previous lives, me and Kaya got into it over the phone, and she hung up on me. So yeah,
I'm sorry, y'all. My volume. I'm sorry. No, the chat was saying my volume's too loud. I'm listening though.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they were saying I was being fake. I'm like, me and Kaya done got into it over the live before. Just go back to her previous live. But yes, I'm glad you like me. And Armon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
There is a Melissa Thomas in your chat room, and the last three of her number is 615. She's steadily saying she knows what I did, and she wants to call in to check me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let Armon
well, listen, no. Listen, so this is what the first rule you're going to have to know. Thank you. Yeah, so you got to first know this. Thank you, love. Okay, listen, if it's that serious, she can super chat her last four, or we have to go into the order that the calls were received. Okay? Anybody
super chat, Melissa, super chat.
Yeah, she can super chat the last four. Hold on. This is somebody be a messy bitch. I see you on Facebook, Isaiah, be a messy bitch. Girl, what's your last four, boo? You so stupid. What you want to call it again, girl? Okay. Listen, we finna block everybody that's playing games. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got to take another caller. Okay, so listen, we got a lot of people on here. I hope you have some endurance. Okay, let's see.
This is fun.
615-9235. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey,
Armon.
Hey.
Question for the co-host.
Okay. Stop saying co-host, or I'm going to have to hang him up.
All right. So, last week, Kaya was on live talking about the Bobby Lights. And you wasn't on there? Because I heard you, honey. And you called Bobby Lights a F-word. You was kissing Kaya's ass. While you was on Ahmad's live a couple of days ago when we was talking about the Bobby Lights.
Period.
You was on there, baby.
Period.
And you was over here talking about, Kaya's cooch smell like this and all of that. But then you got on Kaya's live, which Ahmad, it's on your last live. I left that link at the bottom. So if anybody wanna look at it, it's under the comments because I linked that video just so people can see that it's on you, and I got it stamped. That was you, boo. So you can't lie about that. And the only thing what shocked me, I'm thinking you a white woman, but you know you transgender. So my whole thing is it okay for you to call, people?
Wait a minute, hold on.
It's okay for you to call people
Oh.
I don't like that mess, man, because that's not cool. Because when Ahmad got in trouble calling, a person a man in a wig, but you over here F-words. So what's up?
Okay. So we go. Well, hold on. Let me just interject it. I don't think we ever got clarity on the fact if he was a transgender. I think he's just a gay man. I don't know.
You sound like a white woman.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go on
Hello.
as boys. You sound like a white woman. You a girl. So I'm gonna show. I'm gonna
yes.
like
Okay.
that. Go
okay.
ahead,
So
baby.
I'm gonna let you. Let him speak.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this Melissa?
Yep.
Okay. So if you watched the previous live when Armon called me out, I did admit to me being on Kaya's show. I admitted that already, so you leaving little links in the comments is really irrelevant because he already knows. And number two, I'm not transgender. I am a gay black man. And if I sound like a white woman, you're listening, aren't you? I'm here and you're not. So next caller, next case.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Next caller. Next caller
then, bitch.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay. Is that all you had, Melissa?
She thought she was doing something, Armand. See, what people fail to realize is
you a fake ass bitch.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, caller. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great night, honey.
So wait, do you not, Melissa? Hold on. So hold on, Melissa. Do you think that we should have him on as a permanent co-host?
No.
Why
That's
not?
A fake ass bitch.
Okay.
Over there kissing ass. I don't like motherfuckers like that.
Okay.
Fake ass bitch. Bye.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Bye, Melissa.
Bye.
Well, hello.
You know what, Armand? She reminds me of them hood rat girls who lives in the projects, who's collecting food stamps, who has 101 roaches and bed bugs in her house. Melissa Thomas, you are trash. If you would have listened when Armand called me out, I did admit that was me on Kaya's Live. So you leaving little comments and leaving links in the comments, you sound stupid, my dear. And second, no. I'm a full man. I'm not trans. I'm not trying to be trans. So you sound ridiculous. But thank you for calling into the Armon Wiggins show. And I'm so glad that you think I'm fake. But guess what? I'm here and you're not. Okay. Next caller.
Okay. But I think the people want you to.
I
think you have to admit that you did lie first. That's the piece.
See, what I was telling your previous caller is Melissa would have taken the donuts out of her mouth because she sounded like she was out of breath when she was trying to go off on me. If she would have taken the donuts or the beer or the DICK out of her mouth, she would have heard me tell your previous caller that I said I was leading up to suspense with you. I was not lying. I was leading up to suspense. I was making a moment because I was going to admit it to you. I don't have nothing to lie about. But thank you, Melissa. I enjoyed your commentary. Next caller.
Okay. Now let me take some. Let me
I like
do
this, Armand.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting a kiki tonight. I have a little bit of time. Okay, let me restore the chat. I want to see what the members have to say. My moderators are going in on you. So let me see.
I'm sure they are.
Let me just make this a members
only.
Yeah.
The Mocha Hunted. No, don't make it a members only. Let it be fully live. Let it be live.
No, hold on. I need to see what the members are saying. Enough of the next caller, please. Right. We're doing so foul, low vibrational is what they're saying. You are voted off the island. Wham, you're right. Oh, Lord. No co-host, but you can call in. Armand's facial expressions. I am sick. What else are everybody else saying? Take the trash out. Don't say my name. She ain't for you. Vote it off. Okay. What do you have to say to that? Because this would be our core people. They pay.
Yes. This is what I have to say, Armand. Okay, so I am a devoted I'm a fan of yours. I've told you this. I enjoy your commentary. I think that you are great at what you do. Listen, I'm a normal human being. I called into your show once. The first time I ever called in was about Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. I called in. It went bananas, viral. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to start calling in more often because I like your commentary.
Thank you.
So am I not allowed to call into your show and give my commentary? That Melissa girl just called in and gave her commentary. She told me I was a fake AB. And, you know, I sat here and I laughed. I thought it was funny. It's funny to me. This is comedy to me.
Do you see the comments?
Comedy.
Okay. Are you reading the comments too? They're super chatting comments. So here's the thing. If you were my co-host, I know eventually one day you would want to get paid. These are people that are willing to pay. So if you actually ended up working for me or working with me, you would want to get some kind of compensation. So the people that are paying,
Honestly,
they
Armon,
don't want you to be here.
Honestly, Armon, I honestly think this. I think if you had given me a trial with us talking about like a pop culture, you know, topic like Wendy Williams and her divorce, or, you know, something within politics, or something that was like pop culture, I think it would have been a different outcome, because I do really good with my commentary on pop culture, because a lot of people like what I have to say when in regards to like Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or Beyonce, whatever. But we're not doing a pop culture moment. We're doing where your fans, your hardcore fans, are calling in to talk to you and ask you questions, and they're throwing me shade. You know, it's not an actual trial to me, because if it was a trial, we'll be talking about a pop culture.
Well, I think people got upset because you lied. However, I like you. You notice I never cut you off. I like you a lot. I would, if I didn't like you, you wouldn't be doing this. I've never dedicated a show to a caller, so I like you. You know what I'm saying? But I need you to understand the importance of this, and if you want to get into this game, you have to see how this could how your presence in various places could affect the situation. You get what I'm saying? So because I like you. I read
some of the comments saying, "Oh, he's boring." I've read some of the comments saying, "Okay, I read some comments saying he was boring earlier."
That's one of the things that you learned in the beginning. You get pressed about the comments, you'll never be successful. Okay, but we are going to read these super chats. Laura Capri says, Armon, no, 0996 again. I'm not with him. We don't like him/her. Okay, let me see. She super chatted 704-0996. You're live on the air. Go ahead.
I'm back. I talked to you earlier about I never get to catch your live.
Okay.
Remember?
Yes, I do, love.
And I was trying to ask you professional questions before, but, you know, you're for the kiki, so let's kiki.
Okay, let's kiki, Laura.
Oh, God.
Lori, sorry, love.
And that's okay. My name is spelled weird as French. Your co-host, your potential co-host should never be a co-host. Just no. Just no. Sorry, no one likes you. Like, you're going to ruin Armon's channel. Like, you're just not interesting or believable. Like, you just sound like so, like, just no. Oh, my God. Like, I paid to tell you no. Like, that's how bad it is.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead and respond.
I'm just saying, I would have paid more to tell you.
I'm so glad you called back in. You were an interesting caller. You were the first caller, I do believe. You know, Armon
I was
gave you a lot
the
of
fourth
time.
one. Maybe you don't pay attention, but.
Oh, you were the fourth caller. Oh, I've been on the line the entire time, and I've spoken to several people. Maybe you were just irrelevant. But, you know, I thank you for your commentary, Lori. You know, I had a dog named Lori, but she died a few years ago.
Videos from, like, a few videos ago, and I've been watching his videos from the beginning, like...
Yes, you've been watching the show, so obviously you know who I am, and you're a fan. Thank you so much, Lori.
I have no idea who you are, though. Like, I literally have no clue who you are. I thought you were the liar from the Justice Moment
I'm a
situation.
liar.
Then you said you're not. No, but then you said you're not that person, and then the more that I listen, I'm just like, oh, Like, just not interesting.
Are you guys not listening to a word I just said? I told the previous caller I did not lie. I was leading up to suspense, to dramatics, like a reality show. I know you watch reality TV, don't you?
Okay. Like, didn't Armon just mention, like, Tasha K? What do you like Tasha K, like, on drugs? Like, I'm so confused.
Oh, am I on? No, I'm highly educated. I'm highly educated.
You're
Are you
lying
on
for
drugs, my
suspense
dear?
now?
Are you on drugs? Because you sound like you're on drugs.
Armon,
You sound confused.
Armon.
Yes. Okay.
You want to work with another liar?
Oh.
Are
Lori,
you serious?
Lori.
You just went through that situation with Tasha K. Now you want to work with another liar?
Lori, why are you name dropping? Didn't Armon say going to block people who's name dropping? We're not promoting other
First of
channels
all,
over
I
here.
didn't name drop earlier. He name dropped. That's why I called back and decided that I could say it. I pay attention.
Okay, I just want to go into these super chats. So Rosalind sent a $20 donation and she said, "Don't F with Mo." So she doesn't like you. Okay, Keza, the moderator, said liability, too obsessive, be careful.
Right. No.
Here's the thing.
Lori, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Let me tell you something, Lori. This is very comical.
There's
to me
nothing you
because,
can tell me.
No, well, I just want to put on the
I'm sorry?
record. I want to put on the record so we're clear. You wanted to have callers call in and talk to you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I like this. This is fun.
So as long as we're clear on that. Go ahead.
Yes.
And
Can I
I
speak
wasn't
now?
going to call in and, like, talk BS. I was going to call in and tell exactly how I feel, so whatever.
Well, I'm glad you called in and spoke to me and told me how you feel. I wish you would have did it the first time, but you know what? You gave Armon some extra
I didn't
change
want
so
to
she
do
go
it the
into this
first time
channel.
because you weren't important enough for me to do it the first time. I was more interested in Armon's story. I didn't get
but
to talk
I'm
to
important
him,
now
so
for you to
I
call
didn't want-
back.
Yeah, because I don't want you to impact his brand. Like,
Aww.
just straight
I
basura.
like you. I like you.
We just received another
that's what
donation from
that's
Real
what
Men. We've
everyone-
received another
No,
donation.
listen, I like Lori. I like
Hold on. We
everything
just
I said,
received
every-
another donation and said no
Please
to
keep donating to this show.
no to the
Please keep donating, 'cause
co-host.
Armon
No,
is gonna
no
put that
to
money
the
into this show.
co-host. No to the co-host. But he is entertaining when he calls in. Okay. So here's the thing, guys. We won't, if there is a co-host on this channel, it won't necessarily be for this channel per se, but I guess it will be. We are going to be moving to another location as primary streaming. Okay. And then, and that probably will require a co-host of some sort. And also, I believe, and this is why I want to get with my audience. I believe not only will I have a co-host or add someone to kind of go bounce ideas on, but I will also give other content creators with their own shows the ability to have time slots where they can produce content. My idea is bigger than just being the Armon Wiggins show. I want to build a whole platform of creators. Okay, so it's not just about me, guys. Now, if you don't like a particular co-host, I understand. However, I will need a co-host, and then I will need other people with their own show to put on my network that I'm building that will be releasing very shortly. So maybe that kind of helps the perception. Okay, Travis Wu has donated and said, I cannot. LMAO. He's low-key like a low-key Phaedra Parks. LMAO. Okay? Then, well, wait a minute says, no to the co-host when he lies and calls it leading up to suspense. Then we got another donation from Hennessy and Hip Hop. It says, co-host, the F, there is only one star on this show. Armon, you are the HNIC. No, okay. Okay. So everybody is donating to say no co-host. Okay, Lore and you guys are both back on the line. Hello.
I think this is funny. So let me tell y'all something, honey. Armon, I'll let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let's be very clear. I asked Armon, I said, I want to speak.
Read the comments, LMAO.
Let me tell you what I see.
No.
Armon, when I spoke to you, I said, let's have a kiki session, did I not?
Yes, you did. That's why I want to make sure you can handle this.
I said, I want to have a kiki session. I want your fans to call in and tell me why they don't like me, why they think I'm annoying. And this is what they're doing, and this is what I wanted to do. I never said anything about a co-host. Armon said potential co-host. Now, you know what? That's when I have a kiki session.
Listen, what was your?
Did I not say that, Armon?
Yes, you never asked to be a co-host.
Wait, hold on.
Exactly. I never asked to be a co-host. I asked to have a kiki session, and I think this is very, very funny. This is very entertaining. What's Sue's name?
What's your name?
I never gave out my name, but you can call me the outspoken one.
No, I don't have to call you anything since you're not going to give me your name. But
hold on, I want to do a shout out to Heart of Inspiration. Shout out to Lisa for the super chat. She is actually one of our first creators that is going to be part of our new network. So make sure you guys subscribe to her and support her channel. Okay, she is going to be officially one of the members of our new network. Okay, go ahead.
I will say this. If you have him as a co-host, you probably will make so much money because people will keep donating to tell you to take him off the show.
Wow.
Like, you're definitely making money.
And not to mention, he'll make a lot of views as well.
So,
he'll
make
make a lot of views. He'll make a lot more views, honey.
You
I'll
be controversial.
I'll be the
like,
wow
people
factor.
Don't like you.
I am the wow. And whoever said I'm like Phaedra Parks, honey, that's a compliment to me because Phaedra Parks is paid.
Phaedra Parks is not paid. Oh my gosh, do you know anything?
Oh yes, she is. Yes, she is.
That's really a scammer, and she's losing her money. She doesn't even have a real
Oh my God.
Okay, we have to take a couple of more calls. Thank you, Laura Ray. I love you, and thank you so much for watching. This was a Kiki tonight.
Thank you, Lori.
Love you. I'm still
Love you too. Bye. Okay, so listen. These people have been on here an hour to talk to us. How are you feeling? You know, you have to be able to take the heat. Have you ever Googled my name on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, so you've seen the plethora of videos that were made about me. So you need to be able to handle stuff like this.
You want to know how I'm feeling, honestly?
Yeah.
Honestly, I am sitting here drinking a glass of wine. I think this is funny. I think it's funny. See, listen, I am a dramatic person. I'm very dramatic. I'm not taking this stuff serious.
Okay.
I know these people don't like me. I told you I just want to have a kiki session. This is fun. I want people to come and call in to be even more reckless. And then at the end of this call-in line, I'm going to give out my Instagram, and y'all control me on there, boo-boo.
Okay, hold on.
Armon, you know I'm crazy, Armon.
Hold on.
What you doing?
Nothing. Everybody keeps hitting me up for the call-in number because we have so many callers in the queue right now. But I have to get through.
Let them call in, Armon.
But people have been waiting on here for an hour. Hold on.
The people who waited on an hour, you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
Okay, 904-4894. You're live on the air.
Hello, Armon.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. I finally got through. Yes.
Yes.
I love your show for one.
Okay.
And I love you. You're so sexy.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, the person that everybody calling your co-host, I love you.
Okay.
Thank
Why
you.
people don't like you? Why they don't like you? Because you outspoken?
I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I don't know why they don't like me. I don't know why. A lot of people like me. They think I'm hilarious.
If somebody donates $50, if we $50, we'll pull up a picture. Because they talk about they want a picture. That's gonna cost. I'm not. Boy, girl, if they donate $100, girl, listen. You want to split the 50-50? We could $50 for your picture, bitch. $100, girl. We'll put your picture up, girl.
No, not this live. No, not this live.
Not this live.
Instagram.
No, we're not doing that.
Next live, then.
We're not doing that. She put on this Instagram. She hanging up and she'll never call back again.
Really?
But I'm so glad you said you liked me, though. Thank you.
Well, I am so sorry. But seriously though, I think it's because you're outspoken. You say what you want to say, and most people get offended by somebody that's outspoken because I'm kind of outspoken. But you know what, baby?
I can tell.
Do you?
They said you look like T.S. Madison.
People. Who, me?
Yes, you
Do
say
I
both of
really?
y'all look like T.S. Madison is what
Well,
they
then
said to
I'm a
come.
bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. And if they don't like it, my line.
Let me tell
Not
y'all
my
something.
line.
Let me tell y'all something. Honey, I don't look like no T.S. Madison. I'm not no tranny. I'm not no transgender. I'm a gay black man. I'm not trying to be no tranny. Let's be very clear. Excuse my French, but no. No.
Don't let these people get next to you, baby. If you look like
Girl,
T.S.
I'm
Madison,
not.
T.S. Madison don't look bad. T.S. Madison getting paid, though, right?
Let me tell you something. I don't even care for her like that, but she getting paid. She making money.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. She getting that bag. But back to you, Armon.
Okay, back to
Back to
me.
you, Armon.
Okay. I know I don't look like T.S. Madison, bitch.
You know, I want to see you dance again.
Oh, okay.
You is a sexy motherfucker, boy.
Okay, let's dance. What y'all want to
I know your
play? It's
favorite
not
dance
enough
happy.
money on the floor for me to be dancing, bitch. I got on short shorts tonight too. It's not enough money on the
You
floor.
see that, Armand? You had a couple, Armand. You said you had a couple of callers calling in talking about they like my personality. We work
Yes.
good together, boo.
Yes, we did have some callers said that they like you. Let me play my
Just
girl.
think of
Let
the
me
magic.
Let me see what beats we got. You know we got the beats that y'all all like. You know y'all like that beat original bitch. Hey,
Do your song.
I can't do my song because if I do my song is copyrighted, so then I'll have to owe myself. That's some bad bitch shit.
I gotta tell you something, Armand.
I'll tell you this when I came in.
Okay, beat original bitch. Beat original bitch. Okay. That's all, folks. Period. Okay, let's take a couple more calls. You guys were key tonight. 310-8714. You're live on the air.
Hey, what's good, Armand?
Hey, how are you? You sound very conservative and very serious.
Nah, I talked to you before, bro. I'm not even calling about the person that you have like online. I was calling because earlier you spoke about the Cardi B thing. Is it cool to talk about that now?
Yes, it's definitely great. Time for perfect. Talk about it.
All right, cool. My thing is this, like, I be thinking, like, all right, how Cardi B is the one who's at the top of the charts and all this and all that. But then you think about the time we're in, bro. Like, who wants Trump as our quote-unquote president? Like, so many things are so out of whack that it makes sense. Trump president, Cardi is at the top of the charts, Nicki Minaj going down based on whatever things that they got going on. But my thing about Nicki Minaj is, you'll probably remember me based off of this saying, like, we got to give her flowers now, because I really do feel like if something just drastically happened to Nicki Minaj, everybody would then be riding the Nicki Minaj boat. She's ill. She was the best one. No one could do it like her. And it really is what is the truth.
Okay.
We got to stop being like that. You know what I mean, bro? Like, we got to stop giving people props when they're not here. You know, she drops bars. Like, whenever she's on, you got the baby. She's on all her tracks with the baby are sick. Then you got even when it comes down to like her album, like, people didn't like it the way they say they liked it, but she's dropping bars. She's not making up words like Bodak or what is this
what's his name? Blueface talking about Boppolini.
5 more seconds. Get into it because the people are getting bored.
All right, well that's it. I just want to say let's represent Nicki Minaj. Give her props. Cardi B isn't trash, but she isn't the one that we should pay attention to.
Shout out to LA. Are you in LA or are you just faking with the number?
Nah, I'm in LA, Beverly Hills, son.
Shout out to Beverly Hills. Can I get some money? Thanks. Bye. Bye. You did all that. You didn't have to shout out where you was at because, nigga, you ain't paying for shit. You know, niggas always talking about where they at. Oh, I hung up on somebody on accident, but they ain't paid for nothing. Okay. 832-8144. You're live on the air. Maybe I should be like some of these other YouTubers that be on live for 10 hours and see how that do.
Hi, Armon. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I found it. I got through. I'm good. I'm calling in from Texas. My name
Shout out
is
to
Monty.
Texas. I used to live in Texas. I used to live on Dunvale
Yes.
and in Westheimer in Houston, Texas, across the street from the Walmart. Yes, I used to live there. And I used to live in West Chase Ranch. I used to live in Montrose too. Yes, very much so. I used to go to Club 2020 all the time, and I used to go to Bayou City all the time too. They closed that down, I think. Yeah, now it's Hamburger Mary's.
Oh my God.
Houston made me. Well, they raised me, but they didn't make me, y'all.
Thank you. Okay. But yeah, I was just trying to call in. I always be watching your show, but I did have a few questions for you real quick.
Okay.
I wanted to get your opinion about a few things. Okay, number one, I wanted to ask how you feel about that one cop who got killed. Who got off for killing that boy inside of Dallas. That cop who basically walked in his house.
I didn't see it.
Oh my God,
I don't get into that. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Under distress, and she got 10 years.
Yeah, you know what? I can't comment on that because that's not really what I get into, honestly. That's too heavy for right now, child. I'm drinking.
I feel you.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a
No,
little
I like
deep right now. You know what I mean? That's a little heavy.
I know what you mean. Okay, a lighter question. Okay. I want to know, how do you feel about Cardi B? I know she did a live about it. I missed it because I was at work, but how did you feel about Cardi B going in about what Access Hollywood said about her baby?
No. I love you, but I'm hanging up on you. We did this already in the last live. We had to hang up on her. I liked her. But girl, what do you mean? I just spent a whole hour on that. I can't do it today. I'm sorry. Love you, boo. I swear I love you, but I can't do it today, okay? Gotta go.
Stupid.
You're
No shame. All right, let's do another call. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Let me check in. 1703. Hello. You see,
Yes.
we can't repeat stuff like that. You see what I mean? Like that kind of stuff is a no. We can't do that. We just did a whole hour on that. You know that. You know that.
Yeah.
Did we not?
Yes, you did.
We can't do that again. Okay, somebody said, how much do you get paid on a 10-hour live? Bitch, I don't know, but I'm trying to figure it out. 912-3024, you're live on the goddamn air.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
I am great. First of all, I just had something to say about
Hold on, before we get started, somebody block Stephanie Robinson. Block her because she's trolling the comments. Block her ass. Oh, go ahead.
Yes. So this is what I had to say, sweetie. I'm at work and I'm listening to you because I love you. But I know that you just was telling someone that you're big on your energy. And I just feel like that other guy, I don't know if he's going to just be an extra person on the show or whatever. But I just feel like he's really fake.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like his energy is all wrong for the show. And I'm not trying to bash
But
him.
why do you feel that
You know,
way?
but because it rubbed me the wrong way. Like, first of all, you lied, you know what I'm saying, about calling, you know what I'm saying, Kaya and all this, that, and the third. That's the first thing. Well, he made the situation clear with you, but he failed to realize you got fans out here that love you, you know what I'm saying, that respect you and everything and cares for your well-being. And then next thing you know, he was talking like, you know, as if he was a white woman. And then if you notice, like, towards the end of the conversation, just before he got off the line, he started talking black.
Did you notice that?
No, I kind of missed that
he was
part.
like, yeah, I'm sipping my wine. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm sipping my wine, and it's just too many split personalities. And then I feel like you felt his energy as well when you asked him, when you was like, are you sure you feel comfortable? He don't feel comfortable. He doesn't feel comfortable at all. I don't feel like it's a good setting for him. I feel like, maybe he need to continue to watch to, get more guidance from you or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like he genuinely is just a liar. I don't think he's going to bring any good to the show at all or any good energy towards you at all. And I'm not trying to be, negative, but that's the truth. He's really bad energy.
Okay. Do you want to respond?
Very, very bad energy.
Yes. Okay, so I am sitting here and I am drinking me some wine, and I am enjoying this wine. It's so delicious. And as far as split personalities, no, I'm not having any split personalities. I'm having split drinks, my dear, because this is my third drink. So if I'm sounding like a white woman or sounding black, honey, it's the alcohol talking. But as far as my energy, I'm fine. I'm getting a kiki out of this because y'all don't know me from a can of paint, and I don't know y'all from a can of paint, and I can care less what y'all think about me. I'm here having a kiki session with Armon. So if you think my energy is wrong, God bless you. You know what? That's your opinion. I don't have nothing negative to say.
And it's not even.
But how is my energy wrong to you?
You're quick to cut somebody off. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. You don't want to hear the truth.
Okay, so listen. Hold on. We just got $50 for a pick.
For what, sir?
They want a pic of him. So somebody just sent in $50 to see a pic. Oh my God. But totally they've sent in $75 because she already spent $14.99 to call in and tell you that she didn't want you to be a co-host. Now she done spent $50. Oh my God.
Because he keeps saying he's unbothered, but then you quick to say next caller. I'm literally trying to tell you the truth. Like, I'm not even trying to come at your neck like how most fans are, because you really do need guidance, sweetie. You really, really do. You're a liar. And I could tell you're one of those people, I don't have to know you, but I go off your energy. And you seem like a habitual liar. And whether you drink or whether you sober, you should always remain the same. All these split personalities and stuff like that because I'm drinking, so I'm sounding black now, or I'm white, or when I get a little bit drunk. No, be original. Armon embodies that, and he doesn't need anything less than that on the show at all. That's why we respect him and have mad love for him, and that's why people pay him to say the things that they're saying, because you don't embody that. You don't. Be original, baby. Be yourself. Be who you are.
Here's the thing, and I'll say this. I don't think that he's bad. I think he made a mistake with the Kaya situation, but I think he tried to clear it up once he exposed, because he did go with the lie that he was a woman for a while. But once I told him about the Kaya situation, he was honest enough to inbox me and make himself vulnerable, because he didn't know what I was going to do. Make himself vulnerable and tell me that, hey, Armon, I was just doing that for shits and giggles, because the thing that he said about Kaya, he couldn't, in that situation, he couldn't possibly believe that, because he's a gay man just like us, just like me. So, you know what I mean? So I kind of give him a little bit of a pass there, because it's like, well, girl, if you're if you're comfortable enough to give all that, you know what I mean, I can't take it personal, because you said it and you're part of the same community. Now, had he been a real woman, I probably would have never had him on this phone.
Exactly. But then also, it's just like, I respect where you're coming from. Of course I do, and I definitely am understanding. But my thing is, how many more passes you gonna have to keep giving the nigga? Because he fucking not.
Oh my gosh, she's so invested.
You know how many more passes does the nigga need? Because once you lie about something so small like that, how many more lies gonna come after? That's what I'm worried about. That's
and we have to, especially when we're on YouTube, where we have moderators speaking out and co-hosts speaking out and sending emails and doing bullshit. I understand.
Yeah, I'm just concerned about you. And like I told him, I don't have nothing bad against him. I really do feel like he may genuinely be a good person, but you got to be original.
Well, everybody is saying if you want to be a co-host, there's a picture that has to be the bare minimum. And I agree.
I agree.
You could send me the picture. I don't have to pick the picture. But or you can send. Well, we got to do something for this lady that just sent in $50. We got to do a partial picture or something.
Right. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, I'm listening. Okay, so I did not ask to be a co-host. I asked for a Kiki session. I am not putting my picture on this live. I do not give any authorization for that. Maybe next live, but I'm not doing it this live. And as far as me being original, I am original. I'm sorry if you don't agree with it. I am.
But why not send a picture? What are you hiding? And
I'm not hiding anything.
I don't get it.
I'm not hiding anything.
What's the problem then? It's just a picture.
If I'm not a permanent co-host, my picture does not need to be on this live.
You're right. No, wait, right. Well, I understand, and I understand your picture doesn't need to be on this live, and in that, your voice doesn't need to be on here either. Thank you, and have a nice day. All right, because that was a little bit too spicy for me. No, we let her go because that was a bit much for me, the energy, because I wasn't going to post her picture. She was giving too much, so she's gone. Thank you. That was a bit much, girl, because I was never going to put your picture up here, but you don't have to worry about your voice being here either. 972-9494, you're live on the air.
Hey, babe.
Hey, what's going on?
Ooh, baby. You did exactly what, you know what? You got that money from
it
that
was a bit
baby.
much.
He was acting up, baby, but you know what? You made your coin from it.
Well, it was not about the coin for that. It was just the fact that when we were talking, she wasn't listening. She was giving like hello, and she was like, I didn't authorize, and this, that, and the third. Like I was going to put her picture up. Like she was giving the energy like, oh, I need to authorize. Listen, love.
She was getting legal.
Yeah, like you, okay, you want to give all that? Red flag. You got to go.
That's what it was.
Got to go.
She had to go. She had to go. Baby, first of all, I'm going to touch on things real quick. Number one, your aspirations for a radio. You definitely going to hit it out the park. That is your 2020 vision, baby, and it's going to come into fruition. You know that. Mm-hmm. If tarot gives you joy, beloved, do it. If whatever makes you happy, do it, honey. Number two, whatever weed you were smoking that made you feel spirits, please. Mm-hmm. I'm going to drop you my number, okay? Please. I need to feel spirits when I smoke weed. I'm not smoking the right type of weed then, okay? But what made me say all that is because before you had even said all that, you had said something that was super inspirational. Mm-hmm. You were saying that you need to be your own self and be your own person, and that you made a wonderful point that some people have it, and then some people pretend to have it because they're not really doing it for the right reason. And so that's why you're going to be. Yeah,
and I pick up on energies right away. Listen, it was not even to be like, even in that situation, it was not to be shady, but it was like that whole, I didn't authorize, like I was going to pull her picture up. I didn't like that. Like, girl, what are you giving with that energy? All right, so before we even head down that road, let's let you go.
Yeah, cut it off early, babe.
Yeah.
And you know what? They had their moment in time, and they will move on. Everybody will move on. Next, this is Keisha. I was in the comment. My name is Keisha. I was in the comment, baby.
Okay.
I've been on here, honey.
Thank you.
I've been on here supporting you, beloved.
Thank
you.
I
just want to congratulate you. Everything else was, like I say, if they was being slow, they was doing that. Everybody has their right to speak their mind. You know what I'm saying? I think you're going to be successful. I think the radio aspirations. Much love to your future platform, honey. The platform.
Thank you.
You're going to be on all of them. You're going to be doing the damn thing.
Bye.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm going to talk about this really briefly because I do a brief thing on something. And you may not be really big into it, but you know how right now a lot of things with black women are emerging, including the everlasting
talk about the black women. Talk about the black women. Go ahead. I'll give you 5 seconds.
5 seconds, honey, but I'm giving you good content here. This is going to be good content. It's relevant, and it's not going to be, superficial where we're talking about a dumb celebrity or anything.
really quickly, I want us, if any of your callers really are listening in, that they, they make so much money, all this different thing about our beauty and things like that. And, now they're really going into being dark skin and Dior. All the high-end fashion needs are really going into these Sudanese women that are really supposed to now be the new thing for Black beauty. And I want us all to realize that we are all beautiful and are on our own selves. And maybe if we stop being so with the hair and maybe like just tempering it down to maybe spending so much money on maybe being a certain way and spending a lot of funds, we can maybe, except for doing it in hair and purses, we can maybe spend it and save it and do it for experiences, or maybe investing it in a business or vacation, or maybe on our kids. And I think that it really changed the whole vibe of it. You know what I'm saying? So if anything from anything on this broadcast, I want people to know that we support you, we love you, and I know your audience is a lot of Black women. We need to put our energy into supporting you and our kids and our careers and our true happiness, and stop paying the money in on something that's so superficial that is not going to gain us nothing.
Thank
and
you,
that's
caller.
it, baby.
Love you too, babe. See ya. All right. A couple more, then we're going to take it out of here. 352-3314. You're live. Well, actually, no, this person's been on here way longer. 925-3556. You're live on the air. Hello? Hello? Okay, you're not ready. Oh, she can't even call, but she was on there for an hour too. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. And the lines is completely closed. I'm so sorry. That's my girl too, I think, from 925-352-3314. You live on the air. I just hung up on one of my girls. I'm sorry, boo. Call next time. Hey, who is this?
This is Dominique. I always determine you're going to be my Black Howard Stern when you get syndicated.
Oh, yes, Howard. How are you? I think we're friends on Facebook. Or Dominic. Sorry.
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
No, it's all right.
And Instagram or Instagram?
Mostly Instagram. I just keep Facebook for account.
Okay.
So I just keep up what you have posted on. I know that you mainly hit Instagram up first.
Yes.
I just got off work, man, and I just want to say this because I actually glad you did cut that co-host off, because me having a bad day at work, you have brightened up my day. I mean, just you laughing makes me bust out laughing.
Wow.
We have genuine love for you. So I'm not knocking off the co-host, but that he's saying you know how to pick up energies. It was just something that it was just discerning me with it. I mean, I wanted her to be able to build your platform. I mean, shit, I'm calling her a he.
No, you're actually calling he or her.
It was just confusing, because I swear to God, as soon as I came in, one question: would it be possible if you could just have a later Showtime premiere? I'd be sneaking at work trying to listen to you.
Where are you at, and what's your time, and what's going on?
I'm in Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, so I think I know who you are. Are you the light-skinned tall boy?
Yeah.
With that little afro?
Yeah. I still have the afro.
Okay, yeah, I know who you are.
My Instagram.
Listen, you're three. No. See, I'm gonna hang up on you. No, so listen, you're three.
What you mean?
You trying to do your Instagram and stuff?
No, I didn't. I wasn't doing that because I thought I had to remind you.
No. So
I'm not about Brandon.
So listen, here's the thing. I'm in California, so right now it's 10 o'clock. So I'm in where you are. So most of my people are in New York City, and so I have to broadcast for my East Coast people, just like you. I mean, you're on that time zone, so majority of them are working class citizens that are either 2 hours or 3 hours ahead of me.
Okay.
Me down.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks. 1 second. I actually watching you on my iPad as I have you on my phone. That's how
it's a little bit obsessive.
Maybe because I want to see your handsome face.
Okay.
I apologize.
What's the next question?
But one question.
Okay.
You make me nervous though, to be
honest.
Why
do you do this?
So Let me just turn the iPad around. How about that?
Okay.
So, could you ever see yourself collabing with another radio station?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to collab with the Star Report. And or I would love to be on on a bigger level. I would love to do something with on Beats One. Love Beats One Radio on Apple Music.
Beats One is hot.
Yeah. Love
Beats
Zane Lowe.
One
Love
is
Ebro.
hot.
Definitely. That's kind of what my station is going to embody. Beats One vibe. Like I love Beats One. It's very new. It's very now. It's very cutting edge. So that's kind of how the direction I want to go.
Okay. That's what's up. I'm sorry. I got little kids around here too. They had ended up catching my attention.
Okay.
One other question. How's your love life going?
Love life is going great.
Are you still with the mysterious, beautiful voice that be in the background?
Yes, we are. We are together.
I really am rooting for y'all.
Okay, thank you.
But all I want to say, like, you have the it factor. You, as we know, someone has admitted that to you. We're not going to drop the names, but my classic is someone that tried to comfort you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Hello? Oh, hello? Oh, somebody must have ended the call. Hello? Oops. Well, there you have it. Oh. Well, that's it. I don't know what happened there, but it just ended the call. Oh, bitch, my bill is paid. I did not hang up on that man. Oh my God. I know y'all gonna think I hung up on the man. I did not hang up on that man. Maybe my phone line got disconnected. Bitch, but you know, I'm not the only one that maybe, did you hang up the line? Maybe the line needs to be hung up, child. Girl, I didn't hang up that line, bitch. I swear I didn't hang up that line. But anyway. Ain't no more callers, bitch. Period, Paul. Ain't no more callers. The line is gone. Okay, so y'all gonna make me show y'all the bitch. My line is not disconnected. See, y'all finna play. Girl, my line, I know for a fact my line is just not disconnected. And if it is disconnected, bitch, that is my line, and that's gonna be the title of this live. And the only reason why I won't be able to broadcast right now is because I've already done several broadcasts. Let me do another 30-minute broadcast. Let me see, but I've already reached my max probably. Yeah, so let me delete. Oh, that's what. Let me see. Bitch, my line is definitely not suspended. See, I'm finna have to make y'all know it. I'm finna have to make y'all know it right now, bitch, because just so y'all know, bitch, don't ever play with me. And that's gonna be the title. My line. My line. My line. My line. Okay. Bitch, don't play with me, girl. My line is definitely not suspended. My line is definitely not suspended. You hear it dialing, bitch? Let's see if it's gonna say. Bitch, we gotta dial it on live.
Start your show now. Press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 36 seconds.
Hello? My line is never going to be suspended, bitch. My line is never suspended. Never suspended, bitch. Never suspended, boo. Let's wait.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello?
Radio.
Hello? Private caller. Hello?
Oh, hi.
Yeah, my line is never suspended. Hello?
I know. That's why I called, just to show that your phone is working.
Oh, okay.
Who said it was? Who said it wasn't working?
I don't know what they thought was going on, bitch. This is the hood. What are you talking about?
That's why I said, let me call, get this straightened out, because we need the show to go on a positive note. We'd like to, have a good time. Let's hear some music. Let's get back down into it.
But
what else is going on?
Nothing is going on. Really, I was getting off of here until they hung up on that nice gentleman that called. I don't know what happened. The line just hung up on the man. But I'm getting out of here. I hung up on the man.
Okay.
But you have a nice day. The lines are full right now. If anybody just is detrimentally wanting something to say, you guys can super chat me. But give me 5 seconds because I got to go pee. Thank you. Hold on, caller. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, my God. Hold on. I don't know how the people be on live for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours and don't go pee. Bitch, I'm going to go pee. I'll be back. Never suspended, bitch. Don't play with me, girl. Don't play with me, girl. Hello? My line ain't suspended, bitch. This is not that, and that is not this. Stupid. Bitch, my line is not suspended. Don't ever play with me. Oh. Okay. I've never done a marathon like this before, but we're going to do it. 757-5081. You live on the air. Listen, you spend a lot of time. Armon, I sent you my last 4 earlier. This is my only night off. Okay. Hold on. She want to do her last 4. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say I'm a big fan. I watch you a lot. I'm from the 757 VA area. And
have you ever been to Virginia Beach?
Yes, Virginia Beach. I want to go this weekend.
Okay, listen, did you go to something in the water festival?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay, so you missed out.
It was sold out.
Yeah, I was there.
It was sold out. You were there?
I was there.
Wow.
In Virginia Beach.
That's
you missed
a shame.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm right next to Virginia Beach. I live in Newport News.
Oh yeah, I was there.
I just wanted to tell you, I love your show. I watch you a lot, and keep doing your thing. I get a kick out of when Bobby Lights is on your show because
you
Lord
know what?
Have mercy.
I genuinely like Bobby Lights. He could be a little bit extra, but when he called in, when we shared that laughter like that, I genuinely like Bobby Lights. He's a kiki. Like, we would be good friends. Like, we could laugh all night. I like Bobby Lights.
You know what's funny is I could picture you like maybe talking to him as more than a friend. Do you think that you could do that?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Because on the last live he was up there, you were talking about touching his butt and stuff.
Not like that. I was saying it in a complimentary kind of way. You know what I mean? You have to give she does have a nice booty, like, girl, it was out, hey. But no, do I want to be in a relationship? Do I want to be in a relationship with Bobby Lights? Absolutely not. Now don't make me start shading Bobby Lights. I like Bobby Lights. Don't do that.
Well, I know I know he's got some problems, but he is just funny. I get a kiki every time I watch him. But
Thank you.
I wanted to actually make a comment before you hang up
Okay.
on the Black China situation.
Okay.
I know a lot of stuff has been coming up recently, and
Y'all really trying to get me in
believe-
trouble tonight. I swear to God, y'all are. You and the motherfucker.
No, I'm
with the
not.
shit.
I just want to say this one thing. I do feel like Tokyo Tony is getting her new show, and I feel like China is using her. That's all I got to say. I feel like China has been using her. I don't feel like China really wants her mother in her life, because if she did, she would have had her all the years that she missed.
Okay.
And I just feel like now she's using her for a check.
Okay. You know what?
But that's how I feel.
Well, thank you, caller.
Well, I love you, Armon.
Love
and
you
I'll
too.
let you
Shout out
go.
to VA. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, let's take her call again. Lori, you are spent a pretty coin tonight. 0996. You're live on the air.
I know I did spend a pretty coin, but I make money. Whatever, I can spend money when I feel
You
like spending
listen.
money
You
on
definitely
someone that
can.
deserves it.
This is what life is about. You can't take it away with you when you're dead. Shit. All you can do is
Right.
pass it on to somebody else who's gonna fuck it off.
I can't take it when I die.
No. Money really ain't shit. If
Anyways.
you know what I mean. We just need to have it.
It's really not. Exactly. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't mean anything. First of all, that guy that was hitting on you, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. Your face was like I don't even know what to say. Like, I was cracking up laughing.
Because I don't
That
have time
co-host,
for the
you hung up on
backlash.
her. I know.
That's what I'm like, bitch. Don't put me in any. I don't have time for any bullshit when I get off of this.
He was really trying you, yo. Like, that was so funny. I was dying. Also, I don't even know if I spelled King right.
I don't even know either. Let me see. You spelled it right.
I was like, that makes sense. And then that co-host, you kicked her off. Why? So she's not going to be your co-host then?
No, she's
Or
not going to
he,
be my
sorry.
co-host. No, he's nice. I like him. But, once you show me signs, he can always call in. We're definitely cool. I don't have a problem with him. I think he's entertaining. I like him being online. Here's the thing. I've been through a lot being on YouTube in such a short amount of time. I don't consider myself a big YouTuber. However, in this sector of Black YouTube and in the era of the clout chase, anybody that shows me signs of, I'll get my lawyers involved, or, I'll speak out if I feel done, you know what I mean? Like, and not that like you shouldn't do that, but it's just like that automatic energy of I did not authorize, like, girl, I wasn't gonna put your picture up there, like, you know what I mean? I could have, you get what I'm saying? It just, to me, it kind of felt like it would already be, it's already a situation like, girl, like, if anything was, we got into anything together, any kind of binding contract, you would be documenting everything and writing everything down, almost like you didn't trust me. So you'd be, dotting your I's and crossing your T's.
As your fans, like, we just
I
kind of
just don't have time for
understand
that.
why, like, you wouldn't just put the photo up. Like, we just didn't get it. Like, I literally had to, like, keep calling in to make it clear, like, no.
But my thing is this, it's not even about, like, I wasn't trying to put anybody's photo up because, listen, my show is not about giving viewers clout. Like, it was just like, you asked, and first of all, I'm not going to jeopardize anyone's privacy. That's not what I'm into. Like I've said before, I'm not into exposing people.
I don't want clout.
No, not you. I'm saying him. If he's
Oh, okay.
uncomfortable with, if he was uncomfortable with that, I was not gonna put his photo up. But what rubbed me the wrong way was, first of all, we were talking, and then it was like he wasn't listening. Then it came into, I did not authorize anything. Okay, so girl, go ahead and you don't have to be on the line. It's okay. because now I'm feeling.
And
Now I'm
also,
triggered.
I wanted to ask about your tarot card thing, because you have like your website where you can pay to get a tarot card reading.
Yes.
Is it like a Skype type of thing? Because I was gonna like pay for that.
So what we do is we either do a Skype or we do a phone call. Now the Skype is a one-on-one video chat. So I have a couple of services for those people that don't know. I'm just going to tell them. So the music, listening to your music, and when the radio station comes, if you guys want to submit your music, a lot of people ask me to talk about their music. I'm starting for the music first. A lot of people ask me to talk about their music and post on my page. I'm not going to post anybody's song on my page that I have not listened to one-on-one personally. And the only way I'm listening to your music is if you schedule a listening session with me, because I get sent so much music from people that I'm not finna do that. That takes away time that I can be doing this. Number one. Number two, YouTube consultations and tarot readings. Now, all of my services can be either via phone or via Skype. So if you wanted to book a session with me, me and you would be one-on-one for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, however, I forget how long it is. And we would be on Skype together, talking video, getting into some things, breaking things down, and talking about it. I just did one last week.
Is the Skype a little bit more money though? Because I
No.
feel like you're undercharging for your service.
Well, I'm undercharging because I'm not as skilled as other tarot readers. And like, I'm not gonna say I'm not as skilled. It's just I haven't been doing it as long. You know what I mean? So I'm not as just quick at it. So I don't want. A lot of people think that spirituality reads are already a scam. And honestly, I don't really need the cards to really tell you what's going on with you. I can pick up the energy just off of a few minutes of a conversation.
What's your energy off me off this conversation?
Well, we can't talk about that right now, not yet, because there was another girl that called.
I know, I'll pay you for it.
Yes, because I'm not in that space right now. I don't like to be in that space all the time. But this goes in. But this goes back into that previous caller and people wanting to know why I do tarot, because now you are the second caller whose spirit is trying to connect to me. Now, outside of the surface level of us having a conversation, on a deeper level, your spirit has been drawn to me. So people think that, I'm just wanting to do tarot. No, I cannot get away from this shit because people's spirits want to talk to me.
I mean, I totally agree with you. Like, whenever you said that you were doing, like, the tarot card reading, I'm like, I'm so in.
Yeah. So, listen, we'll talk about it. And I'm on the Tarot Lounge. They can put in the Tarot Lounge. We do free readings over there. Actually, this week, I'm going on the Tarot Lounge.
I'm already subscribed to your tarot page.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys can also book sessions one-on-one. But me and you can talk face-to-face if you would like to, okay?
Yeah, definitely. I'll book that.
All right. Thanks, love. Bye.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. All right. So, yeah. Oh, that's Dominique. Somebody said, Christy, I really look at Armon like he's my brother. If I really wanted Armon, I'd be hitting him up every day. And he'd be a member. Somebody said, I believe you. What is her spirit saying? I don't really want to express what her spirit is saying to me, but she definitely she needs to let some things out. She's a confident girl. She's doing well. But there's something there that needs clarity. So I don't really want to go there because then I start taking on the fucking emotions and shit. This is why, you know what I mean? It's heavy. A lot of people don't understand what it's like to be intuitive like that when people's spirits really want to connect to you, because you, even as a person, police sometimes don't understand that your soul is trying to connect to to another person, and your soul is really speaking. And some people think that this spirituality stuff is a game, and the spirituality is real. We are literally a shell. What you see is a shell. That's why I created the Tarot Lounge. Y'all want to do readings right now? Let me see. Should we do a couple of readings right now while we on here? We might do some 11 readings. Should we do some while we on here? Who thinks we should do some readings while we on here? I'm a little tipsy though, so I don't really know. Or should I just do some intuitive shit? Like, should I have that caller call back and then just intuitively talk to her just to see what her spirit is giving me? Let's just do it as intuitively, because I don't have time to be trying to interpret the cards. If you want to call back, Lori, let's do it now, because I'm feeling like you need it now. Oof. It's a heavy energy. We'll see if she calls back. Besides that, what you talk about? What you talking about, Maine? We know Hennessy and hip hop is crazy. Okay, let's see. All right, hello. I could be wrong.
Hello.
Yes. So, how are you, boo? Let's just talk a little bit now, because I feel
I'm
like
good. Are we doing this live?
yeah, but we're not gonna go in a deep dive. I just want to make sure that everything is like, I'm getting a very confident, positive energy from you, but I'm also picking up, and I could be wrong, but I'm just kind of picking up, and I'm not all the way in my Zen zone, but honestly, your spirit is telling me there's a little bit of sadness there for some reason. I don't know why. And it kind of feels like there's like a needing of a friend, or needing somebody to talk to, or needing somebody to really release something on. Like you've been holding something in.
Oh my gosh, that is like so accurate. You have no idea.
Like I feel like you go to your day to day and you're very confident,
Wait,
but
I'm so
inside,
surprised
you could cry. You're sad.
Yeah, I am.
And it's on me. It's on me. It's on me. I feel you. Something is hurting you right now, and you need someone to talk to, and you don't feel like you have anybody to talk to.
Yeah, that's so accurate. I'm so confused. Like, how do you know that?
Because I could feel your spirit. It wants to talk to me right now, and it won't let me go. It doesn't give a fuck that we're live. This is why I do what the fuck I do, because I can't escape this bullshit, even when I try to. Like, I'm not one of those readers that'd be like, oh, this is what I do. Sometimes I try to get away from this shit. But your spirit is connecting to me, and it wants to let me know that it's hurting.
Oh, yeah, it does. Well, I mean, I don't mean to hurt. I am confident, and I do a lot, and like, I seem like I have it all going on, but everything that glitters isn't gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I'm here to say you're going to be okay. I feel like you went through a lot, and you've had to be your own best friend. You know what I mean? You've had to tell yourself that you're going to be okay. You've had to smile in a lot of situations where you would normally fold. If people look at you and don't realize the bullshit you went through in your life.
Yeah. Like, well, no one knows because I don't tell anyone.
Right.
Yeah, that's very true. I totally want to like go into more detail with you.
Right. But we on live with a bunch of people. I just wanted to let you know.
Right.
I see where you are, and I wanted to just. It wasn't gonna leave me until I let you know that I understand where you're at, and you're good, and you and I are connected, and I can be that person for you to talk to. You know what I mean? And we can go in a more personal,
I'm just so
privacy.
surprised how well you nailed that. To be honest with you, Armon, like I didn't even like believe in psychics or anything like that. Like I really didn't. Like whenever you started that channel, I was like, whatever, let me just watch it. And then I was just like, I didn't even really watch it. But then I was just like, I kind of want to just see what it's about. I don't know. Like I didn't even believe in it until you started doing it. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm glad that, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make this up or try to be like some like spooky, like, you know what I mean, and say that I know everything, but just I could feel energies and feel spirits. That's why I don't like to smoke a lot of weed, because if I smoke weed, I could see everything. That's why I don't do
smoke
it.
weed at all. It makes me
it makes me paranoid. But you know, we all fight demons and deal with spirits every day. So when I smoke weed, I could literally see the spirit. And I'd be like, oh, no, I don't have time for this. I just want to see the person that I'm talking to. However, when you called in and you hung up, but it was like when you continuously called in, your spirit was like, I need someone to talk to. And it wasn't even like, because there's a lot that you want to say, but the spirit just needed me to acknowledge that I seen it and I felt it, and that's all this was. I just wanted you to acknowledge that I felt it.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to. That's why I was like putting like money in. Like I wanted you to see me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I felt that.
I don't ever get this opportunity to like communicate with you. So I was like, I want you to see me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I felt it. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you kind of like, if no one believes what's happening right now in this moment, even though we have 371 people right now, and whoever's going to watch this later, you know that I didn't just, this was not planned. You know, this is, you know,
no, it really wasn't.
Like, tell them how you feel for those people that are going to try to like, what do you get? Like, do you feel like I'm just
like, thinks like this is like a, no, for anyone that thinks this is like a setup situation, it might sound like one, but it's really not. I've been watching Armon for like a really long time, but I just work all the time, so I never get to catch the live. And then tonight, I was finally home. I'm actually waiting on my ex-dude to come over that's not supposed to be here. But so I was waiting on him to come over, so I just like turned on my YouTube, and then it said like live, and I was like, is that Armon? Armon waiting? And so I called into the live, and I just never get to call in. And I've seen his playback where he's like, listen, I have a bunch of callers on the phone, so if you want my attention, like super chat. So I was like, okay, let me just super chat, like money is what it is. So I super chatted it because I wanted his attention, and then I got his attention, and really I accomplished my goal. So it was all me. Like, this is definitely not set up.
So I'm glad that you don't feel taken advantage of, or like I was like, you know, those like a psychic that's like, oh, trying to just put something on you, because I don't know. It just felt like that was the energy. I just feel like we're gonna go into a more deeper conversation privately, but I felt like your spirit was like, acknowledge that you feel me. And now like I'm cool.
Yeah.
But I just needed to just tell you that I know where you are right now. And it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I totally believe you. I can't wait to talk to you more.
Okay, so thank you for calling in.
All right, have a good night.
You too. All right, so we're probably going to wrap here because a lot of you guys cannot handle this kind of conversation here, and it's not meant for you. And so it's going to a different level. So if you guys would like that kind of thing, you guys can book personal readings at the ArmonWigginsShow.com intuitively, or you guys can follow me on the Tarot Lounge. I have to be honest with you, I'm not on the Tarot Lounge as much as possible, but follow the Tarot Lounge. We are going to be adding some different kind of like horoscope things to this channel when I get around to it, some kind of sextrology stuff. But outside of that, if you guys would like to talk and kind of get some intuitive messages, the best way, like she said, it's really cheap. Book it now if you are into that. I don't care if you're not, you don't have to, but spiritually, my spirit does connect to people. It is what it is. I am on the Tarot Lounge from time to time. I just don't like using the cards all the time because the cards, it's a lot of confusing, but a lot of people like to see the cards. For me, it's more of like just a mental thing. All right. So, all right, y'all. Let me see. Take a couple more. 904-948-94. You're live on the air.
Hello, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I called earlier tonight, but I was continuing to watch you, and this really got deep.
Uh-huh.
And I went to join the page, but it says the Spirit Lounge. Did I join the wrong one?
Yeah, that's it. Did I say the Tarot Lounge? No, that is the Spirit Lounge. Sorry, I changed it to the Spirit Lounge because I didn't want it to just be about tarot. I wanted us to talk spirituality. Yes, it's the Spirit Lounge. You're right, love. It's the Spirit Lounge.
Okay, so I subscribe to that, and I want to pay for a reading as well, but it is more to you than you see on this channel right here.
Yes.
You are right. You are more than YouTube. You are bigger than YouTube. I see that, and you know, for some reason I was going to start watching because I'm babysitting my grandbaby, but this really got deep real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You are special.
Because I need to save people and help
special.
People are hurting in this world, and
yes.
I need to provide them hope, light, inspiration, and give them a reason to live, or help people on the shadow side, help people transcend to their next level of life. And some people are not going to understand that, but it just is.
You're right. Armon, keep doing what you do. Do you, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't do it, it's a
No. Battery charge.
I gotta run, okay?
Yeah, so if you want to book a reading at the website is in my chat. It's on the chat here, and it's on in the comments. It's the ArmonWigginsShow.com. So if you would like to, if you're serious, go ahead and book a session with me.
Battery, please charge.
All right, bye. All right. 575-5453. You're live on the air.
It's me, Travis, who again.
Hey, bud, what's going on?
I see you feeling that. You know, you feel a little something over there. I see what's going on over there, chick.
What?
Are you sipping?
I'm actually not sipping anymore. There's nothing in this cup. It's just the people are just, you know, when the energies get going, Travis, like, I don't know, like, it's just crazy. Like, you have a calling that you want for yourself. You have a thing that you do for yourself. And then you have that thing where it's like, all right, you got the people in, but there's a lot of people that's hurting. And like, I've even said this about the Armon Wiggins show. And like you said, I remember you said I've helped you a lot. My thing about the Armon Wiggins show is literally for the time that we're here, whatever you're going through personally, I don't care to know. But we're here so you don't have to think about that for an hour out of your day or 2 hours in this case. Like, I feel like that is what I'm here to do because some people are there for me. Like, I'm here to be medicine to people to where they don't have to think about their fucked up realities. You know what I mean? In certain situations. And we don't have to talk about them. However, some spirits want to talk to me. So it just is what it is.
I get the same thing too. I be feeling the same thing from people, and sometimes it's kind of like a curse, a blessing and a curse. Because, you know, sometimes when you feel other people's spirits and it's not good, you be like, you try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But I've learned now, once someone show you and that Bob didn't give you, you got to either have them in your space or don't have them around at all. So I don't really, you know, I get it. So I just wanted to say, you know, thank you for, you know, entertaining us. I try to catch you when I can live. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't because you already know I'm in school.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say thank you so much for
everything
that you're doing.
Thank you so much, Travis.
Yes.
Okay, I
No
want to get to
problem,
some of these comments. Me and more. I'm so sorry if I missed you or super chat or did not respond to you. Email me again. I do apologize, love. She said you never respond to my email. I was so deeply supported. I still support. You're the only one who. You're not the only one who's sensitive. I apologize. Antoine Latham says, does Armon have a podcast? Yes, it's the Armon Wiggins Show on iTunes, Spotify, all of that. We haven't uploaded. We just do the interviews there. But I'm telling you guys, stay locked in right here. I have a major announcement coming for you guys in the next coming weeks. You guys are going to want to be in on this. This is a major announcement. All right. 856-1886. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, finally.
Hey, what's going on?
This live got so deep, like the other callers were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
But you see, but here's the thing. I've tried to do this on this channel, and the people didn't accept it. And I told everybody, go to the Spirit Lounge.
Accepting.
I told people this a long time ago. Nobody wanted to subscribe to the other channel. They were saying we was doing other shit. I'm like, yo, I tried to go live here. People did not want to have this energy. If y'all want this, we can do this here.
Serious. I'm so accepting. I'm here for it. I've been hanging with you for hours. And I'm so glad all that kikiing is all out the way. That negative energy that the whatever what had on. I'm so glad that's out the way because this is where the real tea is at right here.
Yes.
This is where the real tea is at right here, where the adults come to get, some real conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the banter and the back and forth that supposed co-host whatever was bringing. Like, I wasn't really here for that. This is what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you received it, and I'm glad that your spirit and your soul, like you're being drawn to this energy. You need a cleansing. You need a break. You need a break. You're tired. You're stressed. Oof. You're exhausted. You've had all kind of thoughts. Oh, girl, I could just feel you now. Like you just like.
Can you?
Yes, you need a break. You need to relax. You need to get your mind together. I feel like your mind is kind of playing tricks on you. You're at this point where, girl, you have thought some of the worst things about yourself and the worst things. Do you have kids? I feel like I'm hearing kids. No kids?
No, but he's not. He is not in this house. No.
But do you have kids?
Yes.
Yeah, so your mind is all over. See, I could you don't know what to do with yourself. I don't know. It's just a lot. I don't feel like you're married though, but you got to be single.
No. I am.
Yeah, ooh. I
am. Ugh. Talk to me, Armon, please. Jesus. That's how I feel. Exactly how you're saying it is how I feel. Every day when I wake up.
I know. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. This is crazy.
Every day. Every day. Every day. Yes. Every day.
Wow. Hold on. Let me go get my sage a little bit. Give me a second cuz let me go get my stuff. Let me go get my stuff. Give me a second.
Okay. Yes.
Give me a
Yes.
second, girl.
Yeah, I'm reading these comments.
Okay, hello. Let me see.
Yes,
I'm here.
y'all
Yeah.
don't know if I'm sick or not.
No, I'm
So,
just
and
saying hello.
I'm only bringing positive energy into this chat.
No, I just
So,
want to let you know that you are enough. You are okay. You don't. A man will want you. You will
hmm
find love. I feel like you have a good job though, right?
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? But you're
very
feeling lonely.
good.
You're feeling unappreciative. You feel like you've lost your purpose in life. However, you are going to regain your purpose. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And listen, you have to go out
hmm
and understand that you are enough and that somebody you are desirable.
I definitely feel desirable. I take care of myself. I pamper myself. I do it for me, not for nobody else. And I've always been this way.
But why do you feel so
Um,
lonely?
um, it's a good question. I think, I think I'm just at a point in life where I'm like at a crossword, roads with my career and life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not where I want to be
Mm-hmm.
per se. So it's about just getting my ass in gear.
Are you a woman of a particular age? Are you 50, 51, 52?
No, 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 no,
No.
no.
So how old are
Younger,
you? Younger. 40s?
younger. Yes,
Oh, well then you got a lot of time. So
yes,
then you just
yes,
need to
yes,
get
yes.
out of that you need to get out of that
I just the funk.
yep. And just believe that you have the time. But
I
here's the
just
thing about that. Here's the thing about that. Time is not waiting for you. So guess what? That funk can
no.
become permanent once you hit 50. And I feel like if you don't acknowledge it now, you're about to be knocking on that 50 door and then you're going to get stuck in that.
Oh no, never.
You have
Oh
what it
no.
takes. You have what it takes. I don't
Oh,
know
I
why. Maybe
do.
I could be
I
wrong, but
do.
I'm getting like there's only one kid in the picture. How many
Yes,
kids you got?
yes.
Oh, you only have one.
One.
See,
That's
I'm only
it.
getting that there's one
Oh,
kid and you have a whole life ahead of you still. You have a lot of potential, girl. You need to get over it. I don't know what this last relationship really took your joy from you. I don't know if he was abusive or he was a
ooh.
manipulator or he fucked you up in the mind and made you feel like and broke you down and you had to build yourself all the way back up. But listen, it's time to let that go.
It's gone.
Wow.
It took me a minute.
Wow.
It
It
took
was
me a minute, but
wow.
he took me through the ringer.
Mm-hmm. And then
Took
I
me
feel
through
like
the
his spirit is
ringer.
trying to stay lingered on there and keep trying to come. It's like almost a
Thank,
possessive
thank
spirit
you.
that tries to keep you
Yes,
down.
yes. Ooh, Armon. Yes.
Ugh. It's crazy.
Cannot shake his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot. Restraining order has expired.
Oh,
Moved to another state. Everything. Cannot shake his
but he
ass.
won't let go.
I have no. Will not.
I know. He's still
Will
there. He's
not.
still
And I
knocking. He's
have
still
blocked
coming.
3-4 numbers. Will not. You would think like I put a root on his ass or something. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And candles are being burnt in this house. Sage is burnt in this house. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
We're
what
not
it is.
playing over
It's that
here.
negative spirit. It's that spirit of that man. Like he is like, you're really gonna have to cleanse and meditate. It's gonna be a lot of work. You're gonna fight that because that's a
It is.
spirit.
It
That's a
has been.
spirit. That's a spirit that's trying to not let you
Yep.
break free. And you're gonna break free from that
Yep.
spirit. You are going to have to pray
Oh, I am.
and cast that spirit out because it's a demon. To be honest with you.
He is a demon, a crazy one.
Mm.
Thank you for the prayers, y'all. I'm reading
Yeah,
the
because that's
comments. Thank
that's a
you.
demon, and
My
it
son
doesn't
is
want to let you
fine. My
be.
son
No, you're fine.
is doing
You
glorious.
and your son is fine. You are just being attacked
Yes.
by a demon.
We are prosperous right now. My son is living his best of his best. My son is absolutely fine. Thanks for asking. My son is fine.
I'm not getting any energy off the son. I'm getting the energy off of you in this past relationship. It may be where you. I feel like it was a marriage.
No.
No, it wasn't marriage. Okay, but it was a long-term relationship.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah. It was serious, and then he was controlling, manipulative, and abusive. I'm getting that, and then but the thing is, he got in your mind.
Yeah, he tried to.
Well, he's there. That spirit is there still. That's the thing. That spirit is there. That's why you're in this funk. You got to acknowledge that demon is still fucking with you.
When I get in a good place, I see that restricted call, and I'm like, "Are you fucking with me right now?" Like I wake up, I slept good, I ate good, and I see all this restricted, and I'm like, really?
Yes.
He will not let me go.
Yes. We need to talk later off of live. Let's talk and let's get into some things. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to listen. I've been wanting to do this on this channel for a while, but it seemed like people didn't want to accept this, and I see some people.
So here for it.
But now you guys see what I'm saying. That first girl that called, her spirit came. Then everybody else's spirit came. Now you see, if you guys are really watching this, and you've been watching from the beginning, you know I didn't bring this up. These are spirits wanting to talk to me.
And I am a member.
So I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm here to help and give as much advice as I can, you know what I mean? Because, and just help you understand what's actually going on, because I can identify these things.
I mean, you hit everything on the nail. Rosalind Peterson, yes, thank you. I know my worth. And that's why I am still single, and I am not letting him take what he wants to take from me, which is what he was being physically and mentally abusive over 5+ years. I took control back.
But you're still feeling the withdrawals from that.
But I got my insanity.
Yes. Well, but then that spirit is still trying to play on it and make you feel like he was there, like you're nothing, like you're a worthless bitch, like you're lonely, like you need him. You'll never, you'll never be good enough for nobody else, no matter what you do. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. And you don't need to have those thoughts of suicide. You don't need to have those thoughts of not being here anymore. You don't need to have those thoughts of going crazy. You don't need to have any of those thoughts because you're worth it.
No. Telling you, I have burned sage after sage, and I have
90 seconds.
Candles are being burnt. And they say that there's a curse on the women of the females of our family, that we will never be married and we will never find men. Like, it's deep, Armon. Like, we gotta talk off of here.
Yes.
Like, it's deep. It's deep. If I could tell you some stuff, you
60 seconds.
Blown away. No, you wouldn't, and you would be like, "That's where it's coming from." But I'm not gonna put.
Book some time, because a lot of people are booking the time. People put the time in there, and let's talk about it. It's not even really that much. And then the only reason why I'm saying doing that is because I'm not on the tarot lounge, the spirit lounge as much. But go to the spirit lounge, because we do them over there. I think I might just do open times over there, but it's very random. So if you need it like immediately, or you want it like in the next week or two, then book it. If you want to wait till whenever I go to the spirit lounge, be over there still. Please, moderators, put it in the chat. I'm going to put it in the chat after this, but thank you, love. We need to talk and stay connected with me, okay? Please, because I feel like we really got to get into some things.
We
10 seconds.
Things, and I think I am connected with you on Instagram.
Okay. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Let me go to my website.
Put your gram on there, and then I will DM you immediately and leave you my info, personal info.
Okay.
because there's some things that, I would love to get in deeper with you and to really get your feedback on the history of why things are the way they are.
Okay, so
with
listen, you can
me.
book. I posted in the chat right now. Click that, book
Thank
it, schedule the
you.
time, and we'll do it. Okay.
I see it.
All right. Thanks, Boo.
Okay.
Bye.
Did you put your
Instagram.
Instagram in there?
Yes, the Instagram is let me see. Let me get the Instagram right now. Let me see. Let me get the Instagram right now. Let me get the Instagram right now for those people who wanna do it through Instagram.
Oh, somebody asked what time zones of the booking. I'm in Delaware.
It doesn't matter.
So
I'm in Pacific Standard Time, but you guys can book anytime. I mean,
I'm
there's
in
a schedule.
Eastern.
That's the Instagram.
One of
Okay,
the
Boo.
moderators. Did it come up?
Yeah,
I
should
see
have.
it.
All right. Thanks, love.
I'm going to DM you.
All
Thank
right.
you, Armon.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Who child? Lisa, how are you?
Hello.
Oh, girl,
I
only
am.
you will understand what I'm going through right now, Lisa.
Yes. So there's a couple of things why I had to call in. I'm sitting here nursing the cold, honey. So listen, you will never be able to escape it.
Yes.
Because it's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say to you, and there's so many empaths in this room right now and a lot of spiritual people, and I'm so blessed for everyone to be in this room right now. And your moderators are doing a fantastic job in getting rid of those that are just, negative or what have you.
Shout out to the
but
moderators.
I need to say to shout out to the moderators. But I need to say to everyone in here that are empaths, light workers, healers, ministers, if you will, right? We have to remember we have to not take it all in, right? Because it's not our power. It is God. It is light. It is universe. It is whatever you wish to call him, them. And we are just the channels and the vessels. So when we come across these things, we have to remember, don't internalize it. And when it hits you, do exactly what you're doing, Armon. You're doing exactly the right thing. Just listen and let God speak through you, because the energy and that you're putting out, the spiritual healing energy you're putting out of your mouth is what changes lives. It's what heals. It heals the brokenhearted. Your last caller, yes, I'm sitting here and yes, there has been a generational curse that was put on, and it was from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 generations ago. There was a woman who wanted a child, and she made a deal. She made a deal with the enemy to get the child. And the price for that was all the women in her generations thereafter would not be able to marry. They would never be able to marry, and that they would be tormented afterwards. But she wanted that son so badly. She was married herself.
Okay.
So the generational curses can be broken. When this woman was dealing with a narcissistic abuser, those cords are tight, they're hard, and they don't want to let go of you because you are their supply. They're empty people. They're empty, right? They don't have the capacity to love, and they don't have the capacity to love themselves. And that's why they go after the empath. That's why they go after those of us that feel and can heal and can love unconditionally.
Yes.
But those cords need to be broken as well. But we have to come to a healing point in our own lives. When we get healed, that's why it's so important to do this work. I see people, and I think it's awesome. You know, I those of you that may or may not know, but I was a minister in the Christian church, I understand the power of prayer, I do, but I also understand that we have to do the work too. It cannot ever be just give it over to God.
Yes, Lisa.
And you're going to give it, yes, but you've got to put in your own work. You've got to put in the work and go through and heal. You've got to go in and all those things that were spoken over you as a child, you've got to go in and do that work. Forgive the people that did these things to you. Forgive yourself. Get your healing so that the
Keep going, Lisa. I'm just burning my sage.
can no longer be there. You know, the cords and the attachments can no longer be there, because then your own spirit is powerful. Your own spirit, you are self-partnered. I saw someone mention a woman that deals a lot with narcissistic, overcoming narcissistic abuse. And she said on numerous occasions, and a lot of other people, if you Google that, you can find a lot of people. I talk about it on my own channels from time to time. But the thing is I even had to deal with the fact that I was married to a narcissist, and he almost sucked the entire life and light out of me. But that came from growing up underneath my father that was abusive and a narcissist. So I had to heal the little girl before the woman could be healed and self-partnered and love herself.
Okay.
So we have to understand that there's work that we have to do. And you and I, and there's many others in this chat, it's time for us to come out of the closet and stop hiding it. There's so many people that need to heal. There's so many people that need to hear what God is saying through us. And he truly is speaking through those people that are willing to speak it, that are listening. And we have to do it. You're doing what you absolutely have to do, and it's time for all of us that are called to do that to stand up and do it. But we got to also remember, don't take it on, because you guys, if you start taking all this in and you don't, it then eats you up, right? It's not somebody else's. Somebody else's pain is not yours to take on and internalize and heal. You gotta do it from like a shell, like put a force field around you, and when you're healed, you can have that force field. It doesn't come in anymore when I speak to people, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can't, because I can't take that on, because if you take it on, you're not going to be any good for anybody else. You're not going to be any good for anybody else. Yes,
Lisa,
Keza, I see Keza saying that.
Lisa,
yes,
it's just so, no, you did a phenomenal job. I just want everybody to know that we are working on a big project together, and you will be a part of that project with me. And so everybody should definitely follow you and get to know you. But outside of that, this was crazy. Lisa, I don't know, you kind of just got in, but it started with one girl, her spirit came, and then another girl's spirit came, then another girl's spirit came.
No. Oh, I've been on for a while, honey. I've been on for a long while.
But did you see that? But you know that we talk privately. So you know the Armon off of camera. So you know I'm freaked out.
Yes.
Not in a bad way, but you know what I mean.
I know.
Because it's like I can't get away from it.
No, you can't.
Even when we're here to have a kiki, look where we are.
Exactly. Because when God says it's time for me to speak, he's going to take over your tongue if you are willing to allow it to happen, and you're a willing vessel. You can't escape it. I don't care if you've been drinking. I don't care if you've been smoking. I don't care what's going on. I don't care if you're kikiing. I don't care what's happening. You can't escape it, because this is who you are. This is who you were born to be. And there's so many people in this chat, too. My heart is just so full to see all these folks here.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people. You all, this is who you are. And it's time for us to stop. It's being put underneath the bushel or put in the closet of religion and this and that.
And the thing
That's not
is,
what it is.
people,
God
I'm just
is bigger than that.
And the overall energy that I'm just kind of getting collectively with this whole chat is just like people have been looking for answers. And people have been wanting to just be happy, and they just don't know where to find it. It's crazy.
Exactly. Because we look for happiness outside of ourselves. We look for happiness. We look for happiness in others, in relationships. We look for happiness in our job. We think if we make a lot of money. We think if we have, a man or a woman or whatever, that somehow that's going to make it. Some people think if they have children, it's going to make them happy. We look for it outside of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the happiness, we have to recognize happiness, first of all, is temporary. It's temporal. It's the joy that lasts, and that's eternal. So you'll find happiness here and it'll leave, find happiness there and it'll leave. Some of the richest men and women in the world are the most unhappy, sad, depressed, suicidal people that you'll ever meet. There's no light in their eyes because that doesn't make you happy. It's not that you shouldn't have money. I like money just as much as anybody else, but money doesn't make me happy. Money doesn't bring me joy. We have to go within, heal from within. You have everything inside of you to have a beautiful, successful, wonderful, excellent life.
Yes.
Everything. It doesn't matter if the economy goes to the crapper or anything. You have everything within you for your needs not only to be met, but abundance to flow. And when you recognize that you are enough, you said it so beautifully to that woman, you are enough. You are more than enough. You are beautifully and wonderfully created. We are each divine beings from the supreme divine. We are each gods and goddesses. And that's even in the Bible. For those of you that want to check me, go on and look in the Old Testament. God calls us gods with a small g. So why do we walk around as if we're just simply peasants? We are grand, powerful, spiritual beings having a human existence. When you wake up one day and figure out you're a god and you're a divine being that co-creates.
Lisa, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this call. No, and because no one else can call in, so I'm going to restart it for maybe about 15 or 30 more minutes. Okay? You're welcome to call back in. All right, love. Let me restart it.
Okay, love.
All right, hold on. So since we're having such a good night, do you guys like this? If you guys like this, make sure you guys subscribe to the Spirit Lounge. Book me so you can talk to me personally. We can do some intuitiveness. If you like this, drop some stars or something in the comments. If you guys are feeling cool, I will reopen up the lines because it closed again.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
If there's anybody that wants to call in again, I got to open them back up again. Give me a second. I didn't realize it was going to take this kind of turn, but spiritually I'm here. I'm feeling it. And yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm down for the support. And I'm down for, just giving people some hope. And there's a lady in the chat saying that she's depressed. Listen, you'll be okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to bring it back. And see, I tried to do this once on this channel, but it seemed like this channel was more into the celebrity gossip part of things. So we couldn't really get anywhere. Okay. But I want you guys all to know, us as people, we are all special human beings. There's no one better than
Start your show now. Press 1 to hear important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
And I also want to let you guys know that everybody has these gifts. Everybody is important. Everybody is special. Everybody is meaningful. You watching this, if you ever felt that you weren't, that's a lie. You are. You're not perfect. You probably done some things that you regret or that you
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right, let's get into some things. We'll take a couple more before y'all get bored because I see people leaving the chat. We're down to 294. So if we get too low down, we're going to exit out because that means people are not watching. Private caller, you're live on the air. Hello? Private caller?
Hello?
Yes, what's going on?
Hello. I just wanted to thank you for giving me the opportunity for tonight.
Yes.
And it was a fun Kiki session. And when I was saying I do not authorize, let me tell you something. I work in a lawyer's office.
Okay.
And I'm used to saying that a lot. That's why it was so natural for me to say I do not authorize.
Okay.
I do not authorize because I'm around lawyers all day. But I didn't mean anything by it. But
Okay, well, thank you for calling. You did you Instagram me?
I did. I thanked you for the opportunity, and I also told people in the chat, if you're so interested in what I look like, I gave out my information in the chat room. So it's no big deal, Armon.
All right, thanks, boo. We'll talk some more.
Thanks,
bye. All right, 901-1210. You're live on the air.
Yes, hello?
Yes.
Hey, Armon. Oh, my God. I can't believe I got through. I watch your show every single day.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. I love you.
I love you, too.
Too real. You say everything that be on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
How it's on my mind. I mean, I just love your show. And I really love what y'all got going on right now with the love and the spirituality.
Thank you.
The bonding that's going on in this section right now is really beautiful. It's definitely a change from, all the gossip and the drama from the gals and the, celebrities and all that. But I just wanted to personally call you and tell you, and I'm at work. So that's how you know I love you. I'm on the clock.
Yes.
So I want you to know that I watch every single show.
Thank you.
And I love you, and I want you to keep on doing what you're doing. And, you are truly inspiration to me.
Yes, and I'm glad
That's
that
all.
you are able to be fulfilled with this because even if I don't know you, it's not because, I don't want to know you or anything. It's just simply because geographically we're in two different places. But our energies are connected. And, we're attached. We relate,
feel like
and so
we could be family.
Yes. So with that being said, is I could say I love you too, energetically, because you don't have to. You know what I mean? We're not close geographically to really know each other, but for you to watch and for you to feel connected, especially here, like, you know what I mean, on a channel where, I was just talking about Cardi B earlier, we had over 1,000 people, but to have this intimate setting of almost 300 people here, talking about something that is not celebrity news, we're connected here. You know what I mean? The spirit, the energy is here and it's alive right now. Everybody that's listening to this right now. And I appreciate every last one of you.
That you can't. Yeah, it's just unfortunate you don't have as much, people tuning in right now. But just a person who watches everything, all the effery, and plus, and then some, everything you do. I can just appreciate this. Everybody ain't with the mess all the time, so keep on.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
I appreciate that. That was good. I really appreciate that. Let's take a couple more. 575-4931. You're live on the air. Okay, she hung up. Okay, those last person hung up. So, like I said, guys, if you guys want to book a session, please do that, or you can follow the Spirit Lounge. Please, people, somebody post the Spirit Lounge in the chat. I don't know when the next time I'm going live on there. It doesn't mean I won't go on live on there soon. However, that is where we do a list. That is when I'm on the Spirit Lounge, we'll do a list of readings. So it's first come, first serve. And so you just kind of have to wait, or you have to donate $11.11 to get to the front of the list. If you want to do a personal video or a phone call, you'll have to book through my website. So it's totally up to you if you guys would like to do that. And you just book. It's simple, it's easy, and we can chat. All right, so Does anybody else have anything to say before we get off? Lisa, did you want to call back in before we got off of here? I love. Oh, so listen, when you guys call in and you just want to listen, you can call in without pressing one, I believe. You can just kind of call in and you should be able to hear me. You don't have to press one. Pressing one, it'll just put you in the queue like you want to talk. Well, hello, motherfuckers. Hey, if you would like to book a session like that, you can book that phone a friend, girl, and we can twerk all day. I'm not hip on the twin flames. It's not that I don't believe in it or not. I just never really researched it that far. So I don't really know much about the twin flames aspect because honestly, spirituality was not something that I was just like, all right, I want to do. It was really something that I tried to avoid, but I couldn't. Like a little bit about me. When I was a little kid, I met this girl. She was like, I'm into black magic. And I was like, well, I don't know. I can't do that because my parents are not into that. She was like, well, you can do white magic. White magic is cool. And I was like, okay, whatever. And from ever since that day, people just intuitively came and spoke to me. And like my mom's friends and my grandmother's friends, like I would see angels and it was just a lot of stuff. Like I used to sing, like some of you guys know now I drop music. I used to sing a long time ago. And when I used to sing, one of my grandmother's best friends, she was afraid to die. And so I went to her house and I sang to her. But when in the midst of singing to her, it gave her a calming so that she could pass over into her next life. And so, but I've always escaped it because for me, I deal with panic attacks. I don't really like the idea of death or things like that. So I deal with panic attacks. So getting too deep into spirituality gives me panic attacks. So I try to get away from it. However, it won't leave. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Somebody said I'm high. Girl, please. I'm not high. Block them for being stupid. I haven't even took a sip of this. It's gone. There's nothing in here anymore, girl. That was for the earlier part of the live. We've been on here for 3 hours. See, this is why I don't bring this on this channel because I don't want to break the energy we got going here. You get what I'm saying with ignorance. We'll take a couple more and then we're gonna get out. Let me tell y'all something. Anxiety is huge. I have anxiety. I've been diagnosed with anxiety disorder. Anxiety is real, and I'm on my own journey about anxiety. So anxiety, it's a real thing. You get panic attacks, and you think everything's wrong. But doing the spirituality helped me calm my anxiety. So that's a whole nother video we're going to get into in the future, though. All right, let's take another call. Hold on. 615-9235. You're live on the air. Hello? 615-9235. Okay, you're gone. 704. Oh, you're back. 0996. What's up?
Hey, I didn't really have much to say. I'm actually in the shower right now, but I've been listening to you.
Okay, go ahead and listen.
Yeah, I was gonna just say this whole entire conversation has been amazing until you said that anxiety thing, which is so true because I'm black, and every time I tell someone I have anxiety, they're like, it's all in your head, and I'm like, you don't understand. It's not.
Anxiety is real. Anxiety is real.
Yeah, everything you say is so true. I just wanted to say say thank you for being amazing, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I wanted to end it that way.
Thank you so much. And my thing is this, I'm not here to act like I have it all together, and I want to let you guys know no matter what platforms we have, large or small, we are human and we all deal with things. I deal with anxiety every single day. It's real. And don't let anyone tell you that it's not. Get control of it. Seek help. Therapy is good. All right, we'll talk, love. Me and you got to talk, so we're going to talk.
We will. I'm gonna book it. I just have to find a free day in my schedule.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Okay, Lisa, I'm going to end this live shortly because I feel like there's a lot of ignorance starting to happen.
Yeah, and I think some people didn't want me to come back on, but so I'm not going to be on very long.
Okay, well, I'm going to call you in a
I just wanted to
second.
call in.
But look, we got one more
That's
caller.
fine.
Hold on. 904, you're
Yeah,
still
go
here,
ahead.
Lisa. 904-4894. You're live on the air.
Armon,
Hey.
hey, I called earlier. My Bluetooth was going dead.
Okay.
But I'm a woman of a particular age,
Mm-hmm.
and I had came into a lot of money. And you know, when you come into a lot of money, you don't realize how much you're spending, and then when you look in your bank account, everything is gone.
You have an
So
addiction.
I went to my doctor. Yes.
Yes. Girl, I don't know, but I could be off because I'm getting either gambling, I'm getting drinking, might be some substance abuse, girl, or what is the tea, girl? Give us the tea.
I was trying to wait to do a private reading.
Okay, let's
because I
do it
didn't-
privately. Let's do it privately if you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, let her do it
Yeah,
private.
because
she
you have a lot to
shouldn't
talk
bring
about.
This
Yeah.
out here.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Well,
okay, honey. Okay, it's going to be okay. You got just breathe first of all.
Yes.
You gotta breathe. There's nothing to feel guilty about.
Yes.
You understand? Nothing to feel guilty about. There's no guilt, no shame. Okay.
I just wanted to sleep. I wanted to leave.
Yes.
I just didn't want to be here anymore.
I understand. Oh.
You have so much to live for.
Yes.
You have so much to live for. This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be okay.
This is the beginning. You're going to be good.
You're going to be good. Trust me. Listen, we're going to talk and you're going to be good. Like I'm going to get you through this. I know what's going on here. You're going to be good. You just need somebody to talk to. You need somebody that you can be honest with. You haven't been able to be honest to the extent. You need to be honest. So you need somebody that you can be honest with. And I'm about to be honest with you. You need to tell it all. And you're going to be able to tell it all to me. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, boo.
Yes.
Book it. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. I got you. All right.
All right, Armon.
All right.
I am so glad you did this tonight. Thank you so much.
Did you find the information?
Yes.
Okay.
I went on that and I was trying to book it, and I said, well, let me just call him one more time because I just felt like I need to get something off my chest.
Yeah, you just wanted me to understand what was going on. It's coming. You need the help. And the good thing is you want the help. So you're going to get it. We're going to talk about it.
Yes.
All right, Bill. Thank you.
Thanks. All right.
This is powerful. This is powerful, Lisa.
Yes, it is.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to...
And I'm so proud of you.
Yes, thank you. I want to shout out to Alexis Dillard. Thank you for changing my life tonight. I was scared to bring out my gifts. Don't be afraid of your gifts, girl. I was afraid of my gifts too. And sometimes your gifts overtake you. This was supposed to be a kiki. And here we are changing lives. So thank you. But yeah, Lisa, I'm going to give you a call later, Lisa, okay? Thank you.
Okay, love.
Bye.
All
right, so we're going to take one more caller. 917-2822. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but we met in New York City, and I'm so happy that you're having this live right now. I'm really digging this live.
Okay, we met in New York City. You got to tell me more because there was a lot of people that sat with us in New York City.
I don't want you to say my name. That's the only thing. But I
With
was
the boobs?
like one of the first people there. Huh?
With the boobs?
With the big boobs.
My girl, you know we've been talking about you, but you disappeared on me when you became social media famous and stuff. You know, you got booked and busy.
So done.
But shout out to you, Bill.
No.
And
Oh
this
my
means a lot to me because you don't normally call in. You've actually never called in. So what's
This is
going
my
on?
first time. I'm always listening and
But I've never forgot about
laughing
you.
sometimes. Some of your callers, oh my gosh,
And I
they're
really
amazing.
appreciate you
That's
for
for sure.
supporting me. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm never going to
love
forget
you.
about
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you're a very pretty girl.
You're
So
so
go ahead.
sweet. Oh, thank you. And I got big boobs too.
Yes.
So, you remember those?
Yes, you did.
No, but I wanted to talk to you about the anxiety thing that you brought up. I think honestly, we live in a world of so much angst. Like, everything's so immediate, and I feel like we have so much pressures, and we have so many different opinions, and we all strive for perfection. So it's only bound for everyone to be a bit anxious. I want to know, like, how you combat your anxiety, because I had it, like, when I went to college, it started getting really, really bad. And I was talking to my parents about it, and they just didn't understand it. They were like, it's in your head. You're creating this issue and everything. And it just manifested into something that was so overwhelming. I had them so, like, back to back. And then I lost my grandmother, and it just got even worse. Right.
Yeah, and then you have a big personality, so your anxiety really is it's actually on 10 when you get yours. You know what I mean? Because yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm telling you, that's how it goes. That's how it works. You have a big personality, so
and
when
you too, and like
that's what I'm saying. I know
go
that
ahead.
because I have a big
sorry.
person. No. I'm saying like we have big personalities, so when we get our anxiety attacks, it's like overbearing and overwhelming, and we think the worst.
What? And people are so confused because they're like, you're so lively, you're so happy, you're so animated. Why are you having anxiety? I don't get it. I don't understand it. So that puts added pressures on you as well. And it's just like, and you're a public figure, so that is, and you have all these people that have beautiful souls, but also the weirdos that watch your lives and write crazy stuff just because they have no life, like it's just so crazy. But I will tell you, I just wanted to call you and tell you some tips that I use to help myself.
Okay.
And maybe you can look into them, and maybe someone that's listening can look into them. But something that helped me was definitely meditation.
Absolutely.
Okay. Everyone says it, but it really, really, really helps. The morning and the night, I looked up YouTube affirmations on people with depression or anxiety. I would listen to that while I go to sleep, and first thing in the morning, instead of looking at Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Lemon balm is amazing. Like right before you feel like you're about to have a panic attack or do something that's going to cause some angst, lemon balm is so great. I will fill it up with like tinctures, like 2 tinctures full, dropper full, and like put them under my tongue. Amazing. Kava root, amazing. Passion flower, amazing. And also, honestly, you have to see your triggers, because a lot of people are triggered by sugar and caffeine. So cutting that back really, really, really helps. And exercising. I mean, there's a plethora of things that you could try out, but there are herbs that really, really help. I know marijuana helps a lot of people. I'm not a smoker.
Actually, marijuana, because I just said, fuck it. I went to go see a therapist. And I actually talked to my therapist, and the therapist said marijuana is a major trigger for anxiety.
Right. What? The first time oh my God, let me tell you, it was so crazy. I did marijuana when I was 14 to impress this guy, because like he didn't like me, but I wanted him to like me, and he used to smoke a lot of weed. And he was like, oh, you're such a goody two-shoes, you're not going to do it. And I was like, listen, give me a shotty.
Yes.
I want this, I want that. And I got so high, and I had the worst panic attack in my entire life. And I thought I was dying, and I was like, oh my God. And they were laughing. They were like, what's going on? She's freaking out. Just chill. And I was like, no, like I'm dying. Like, that's what I felt. And after that, I was like, no, I'm good. I don't need any marijuana. But yeah, there are some tinctures. Listen, like I'll send you some stuff.
Yeah, send me some stuff, girl.
My hairdresser, she had it really, really bad at work and stuff like that. And I would put some like lemon balm under her tongue, and she really relaxed. Like you
Yeah.
just have to find the herbs that work for you. Some people swear by passion flower or whatever. So you just have to try them out. But definitely, you got this. And there's so many people that are so afraid to talk about this
And admit
touch
it,
on this.
yeah.
And I feel, and they're struggling in silence. And especially people, black and brown
Of color.
people, like we literally have to understand that, you know, if we don't talk about this, it's just going to get worse. You know, how can you aid the situation if you're not talking about it, if you're not trying to work on it? Like most of us are just drinking our lives away and hoping it goes away. You know, and it actually just makes it worse, honestly, over time, alcohol consumption, a lot of it. So, but anyway, I'm sorry. I know I'm
No, but I'm glad that you called in because, and listen, I really respect you. She doesn't want me to say who she is, so I'm not going to say who she is. But this is a really respectable individual. So for her to call on here at this time, this lets me know that, you know, this was really good. And let me ask you, you see, like, you know what this channel is about because you are a true subscriber. You're a true one that was at the meet and greet. So my thing is this. I've been trying to do this here, but a lot of people don't understand this concept. But you and I both work in the entertainment industry. So spirituality is really bigger than people really know.
Right.
And so I've been trying to introduce this concept because you asked me, like, how do I get through my anxiety? Well, this is the way that I do it. This is therapy for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's why I started the other spiritual channel, because think about it, being on live with 1,000 people all day arguing about Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, and then having a plethora of videos made about me, tearing me down, talking about me. Then I can get to go to another channel, Burn Sage, have this kind of conversation with people like you and other people in here where it's like we're talking about being better human beings. Like this helps me.
Right. And I see that and I hear that and I feel that, and I'm so proud of you. And honestly, your true subbies will understand you have a dual side. Most people have dual sides. We could all key, but like you have something deeper there. You know what I mean? And honestly, I think the more that you bring it here, you'll have more people that understand and get with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And trust me, this is necessary, okay? This is very necessary. This is healing for myself. This is healing for a lot of folks, you know, and fuck the people that aren't. I'm sorry. Can I
No,
say
it's okay. It's at this
that?
point, we've been on here 3 hours. It's good.
Oh, okay. Fuck the people that couldn't get with it. I mean, this isn't for them. And I feel like for a long time, I was trying to change people's view of thinking, and that's how I effed up because, like, I have to say, okay, it's cool. You are that person, and it doesn't align with me and my journey, and that's good. I can let you go. I'm not going to let that upset me. And that took a lot of practice. So, yeah, you're going to have a lot of haters. You're going to have a lot of people that are upset that you're doing this and that, but just pay attention to the people that support you, that love you, and that need this. And the people that didn't know about the Tear Lounge, or they were a little skeptical about it or whatever, now you're going to get people going over there searching for healing. Like, this is necessary. I would say to do this every once in a while for sure, and that will bring traffic to your other channel and let people know, like, you're more than just a person talking smack about celebrities.
Yes.
That, you know, that's Tasha Cat. Okay, she can't extend longer and wider than that. That's, you know what I mean? She'll fake pretend like she's looking to help people, but you are actually a good person. Okay,
that's flawed. I understand. I'm still flawed, but you know, but at the core of me, I care about people. Yeah,
we all are. But you have a big heart, and I felt your energy. I had to call in. I literally had to call in, and I'm so happy I got through.
Thank you.
I miss you. Let me know when you come back to New York.
We're definitely coming back to New York. Shout out to you, Boo. I love you so much. Thank you.
I love you too. Have a great night.
All right, bye.
I'll be watching for the remainder of time.
All right, bye.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to end this right here. That was nice.
Thank you
I want
for
to end
using
on her.
Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Now, I want to say, sorry, I changed it to the Tarot Lounge, but if you type in the Tarot Lounge, my name should pop in, but it is the Spirit Lounge. Let me see, because the Spirit Lounge, we do more than just intuitive speaking. On the Spirit Lounge, we actually do spiritual conversations like this. However, if we want to do a spiritual conversation on this channel every blue moon, or, you know, if you guys like this once a week, I can bring this here. Is that something you guys would like to have here? It's just totally up to my subscribers. If you guys would like that kind of conversation here, I definitely could bring that to this platform. There's the channel name for those that want to subscribe. But like I said, I'm not on there as much as I'm on here more. So it's easier for me to bring it here. And then also, if you would like to book your one-on-one session with me where we can talk via Skype privately. I am, however, looking for someone that I can do a session with and do a live stream Skype session with. It will be free if you would want me to do it with, if you allow me to do it with you. Hold on, I'm about to get to my website so you guys can book. Hold on, let me see. So please book online. The price is reasonable. You heard the other person say that I was charging too less, but it's really not about that. It's really more so about just kind of healing. And I don't really, I mean, I use the tarot cards, but to me, I don't really need the cards. So there you are. Email me if you want to be a guinea pig. All right. So, all right, y'all. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys would like to do that, let me know. Or people saying that they would like to do it. Drop some, let me see what emojis we got. Oh, those are the members only emojis. Drop some bells and bombs in the comments if you guys want me to do this. Or if you guys have, let me see if you have this emoji. Do you have this emoji? If you have that emoji, let me know if you guys want us to continue this. Okay. So we'll continue that. So we'll bring it back, and this will probably be a smaller, intimate setting, but it'll be more of a setting with us, members, non-members, and you know, it'll be our own little thing that we do. So, and kind of talk about it. So thank you guys all for watching. I'm glad. I feel people that are being healed. I feel people are being happy. I feel people's spirits are being relieved. And I feel like people are really being connected and people are being able to be themselves. You know what I think I'm going to do? Because there's a lot of people that are going to feel judged off of this. I might actually do a Patreon, but I might make the Patreon really cheap. But then I'm only going to limit it to like maybe 100 slots so we can build a community of people. You know what I mean? So the first 100 slots is just going to be what it is. And as people leave, you know, because everybody's not going to stay, we'll open up. But once those slots go, it'll be gone. And on the Patreon, once I do that, it'll be more, even more in depth and even more personal for those people, because I feel like it's not just me. I think that there's a lot of empaths in this chat. There's a lot of people with a lot of love and light that they can give to each other. So we need to find a group space for everyone to share. So I'll try to make it, you know, reasonably. All right. So I love you all. And thank you all. And Travis Wolf said, I had no idea that mental health, we all deal with some mental health issues. I definitely do. So you're not alone, boo. All right. So until next time, I love you all, and love and light. I'll see you soon.
Tell me pretty lies.